Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Lucky Tarot readings. Boom! How you guys doing today? Here we are. Let me do my sharings and all that goodies that I have to do when I'm here so that way I can see you guys better. One of the things I need to do is go find myself so I can read your comments. Dyane! Woohoo, Dyane! You found me. Whee! She found me already. So let me just go find myself now. You found me? Let me find me. Let me find me. Where am I? Hello, Sassy. Sally! Sally! How you guys doing today? Where am I? Where am I? There I am. I found myself. I found myself. Let's see. Let me do the sharing thing. Thank you guys. Hello. Well, everybody's here. Tammy, Sally, Dion, you guys made it. Let me do this sharing thing here. Let me put my glasses so I can see better. Oh my God. Hello, Tammy. I can see better now. Woo! I'm sparkling today. I'm sparkling. I see you guys there. Perfect. Thank you, Dion. Thank you so much for sharing. Everybody who's sharing, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me go find myself here. There we are. I found. Okay, let me just. Oh, I forgot to turn off the. Okay, so now let's do the sharing from here. Let's do the sharing from here. Let's do the. Okay, so Dion and Tammy found me. Sar is on top of the list. Then we have Hunter, Dion, Tammy, Vanessa, and Bambi today. So we got Dion. I'm gonna share with you just in case you do happen to lose me. You can go back. Hello, Vida. Welcome, Vida. How are you today? Vanessa, Sar, he's on top of the list, but he may be later. I know sometimes he's later than normal. So that's okay. We'll move to the next person. Here we go. Okie dokie. I think we did good here now. Okay. Sally, you found me too. Perfect. You guys all found me. So now I can turn this off because I really don't need it. I just used, but I will need it for my Wheel of Fortune because everybody who is in the list definitely going in the Wheel of Fortune. And actually talking about the Wheel of Fortune, let's see. Tammy, what's your zodiac? Because whoever who wins in the Wheel, Sandra, whoever who wins in the Wheel of Fortune, I will read their zodiac of the week for the week. But some of you guys already done the book. I pulled the book already. But let's say Leo already did the book. So let's say I have, is this frozen? No, okay. Sometimes when people tries to call me, it freezes. If Leo already did the book and Leo won again, so when you already win again, it will be just for the week because you already got the book. The book. Vanessa, there's Vanessa. Hi, Sandra. So let me see. So Tammy is Virgo. Okay, Tammy is Virgo. And what I'm doing is I'm writing it beside your name because that way, if, let's say you fell asleep, Virgo. Okay, let's say you fell asleep and you win, so then I will immediately know. I'll work on Virgo, make the video. It's a video I post after the show, maybe the next day, and then we can share with you, and all the Virgos will get to read it, right? Let me see. So Vanessa, what's yours again? Are you Scorpio, Vanessa? How you doing? How you doing? Vanessa made it. What's your Hunter? And Hunter is next one. I keep forgetting. I think she's Scorpio. Hunter is Scorpio. I'm trying to remember everybody's zodiac, but my brains. I think she's Scorpio. Hunter is Scorpio. When she comes out, I'll double check with her. But I wrote it down. Vanessa, what's your? Hello, Heather. Oh, you're Virgo too. There's two Virgos. So if Vanessa or Tammy wins, Virgos. My wrist is still, oh my God. Oh, sorry to hear that, Vida. Keep, when it comes to injuries, we have to be very, very patient. That's for sure. Huh. And also, I'm talking about also injuries of the heart, right? Of relationships and stuff like that. We have to be very patient in the healing part. Okay, so I do have everybody's. I did wrote everybody else already. I just needed to upgrade some of your zodiac for some of you guys. So yeah, no, like when we hurt ourselves, it could be either body injury or even heart, pain. Like it takes a while to heal it, right? But know that it will heal. You just have to be patient with that. So let's see. Let me just. Why am I having such a time? Okay, here we go. All right, I'm opening space here so I can have enough for cards here. Hi, Vida. So we got on the list. How you guys doing? So good to see you guys. We have a nice, fun day tonight. So everybody who wants to be in the list, you can go up here and join the list. We have so far Sar, Hunter, Dion, Tammy, Vanessa, and Bambi. Let me see. I'm getting a message. So I know some of you guys are writing me messages. I know, Vanessa, I got your message. When I come to your read, I will look at that. Let me see who else sent me a message. Just have to change the page because if I go through messages directly from them, then I'll lose you guys again. I don't want to be looking for myself. Okay, so there is my page for the messages. Okay, it's so funny when I do lives, it all freezes. Okay, so already. So let's see. Okay, already. Okay. I think something to do with the. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, let's go back to you guys. Alrighty, you guys. So so here I'm in Canada. In Canada, where there is a long weekend. I don't know. I don't think none of you guys are Canadian. So how about you guys celebrate anything this weekend? Just my question. In Canada, it's a long weekend. A lot of it's Victoria Day. But I think it's only in Canada the long weekend thing, unless sometimes there's happened that Canada is celebrating one thing and the United States is celebrating something else on the same day. Any of you guys, are you guys just a normal weekend for you guys today? It is a long weekend here. So all the Canadians right now, a lot of them are either barbecuing, camping, or just taking it easy, and a lot of them are working too. So yeah. Let me see what you say there, Vanessa. Vanessa. Let's see. I thought I will keep you up to date before. Okay, yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, we can totally tap into that for you. If that, I see you have your questions. So yeah, so when you get the reading, it's either you have your questions and you want to know more about what's the outcome of it, or if you want to know what's the spirits. Your spirits want to tell you. You know, when the spirits want to tell you something, if you have something specific that you want to tap into it, tell me. That way we ask that question, but if we allow the spirit to just talk, the spirit's going to talk on what they think is important. And there's sometimes people goes, oh, I was hoping I hear something else. Well, don't leave it up to the spirits, because for the spirits, what is important for you, it is not for the spirits. The spirits knows what to deal more with. And it's funny because sometimes the spirits do actually. Hello, Hunter. Hunter, you're Scorpio, correct? Next week in Memorial. Oh, next week is Memorial Day for a three-day weekend for the Americans. Oh, I see. We just voted for the new leader. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're Leo. Oh, God. You see, I put Scorpio. I don't know why did I put Scorpio. Leo. Also, we got 2 Leos and two Virgos. No Scorpios? Yeah, Scorpios. Bambi's a Scorpio. That's right. Let me go change that for you, Hunter. You are Leo. 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 There we go. I thought I checked with you as soon as you came in. Am I bad? Me and Hunter, yes. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Yes. There we go. Leo too. Yeah, I did post it there. You guys, Leo, been kind of winning all the time, one row after another one. So there's a lot of videos out there for Leo. I think last one was the last one was Scorpio was the winner. Was it Scorpio the last one? I lost track. I totally lost track. But there's a couple for Leo. It was two in a row for Leo, and I think it was Scorpio last time or something like that. I lose track of it, but I can always go check on the I'm being posting them on the YouTube so that they're going in order so I can actually see who got the book, who didn't get the book. Here I lose track of it. On Facebook, your videos go randomly and disappear sometimes. But on YouTube, they're all in order, so I can always see. Okay, let me see. Leo, we did the book, so Leo needs only the information for this week, or like that. I don't. Forgive me if I'm not double reading the book for some of you guys. I lose track of it. I lose track of it. Let me see. Your Leo video is so on point for me and exactly what's going on in my life. It is amazing. Wow. Yeah, you guys, Leo, I since I've been tapping a lot into Leo, it is being very yeah, yeah. But at the end, you guys will be laughing about it. That's what you need to keep in mind: the outcome of whatever your journey and all that. Keep in mind that you're achieving your goals. Absolutely. Alrighty. So I don't see Sar. I don't see Sar yet. So we're gonna jump to Hunter. May as well, Hunter. Hunter, you got the 25. So the 25. It's either 5 cards in charms or roll the dice in charms. But, there's 2 dice in here. It could fall into 1-1 and you only get 2 cards. Or it could fall into 5-5 and you get 10 cards. Or it can fall into 3 and 2 and you get 5 cards. Or it can fall into 2-2. So this is a chance. Listen to Diane. She's telling you to roll. What do you guys think Hunter should do? Should she keep the 5 cards, play it safe, 5 cards and charm, or she should roll the dice? Diane says roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. What do you guys think? I will go for the dice. Oh, she's rolling the dice. Woo! She's rolling. She's taking that chance. Let's see. Okay, Hunter. So everybody, Heather says roll the dice. Patty says roll the dice. Everybody's to roll the dice. Okay, Hunter. Tell me when it is spinning. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. When you say stop, and I see your stop, she's rolling it. Let's see what Hunter's gonna get. She's gonna keep me all night. Don't keep me all night here, Nathan. Stop. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see, Hunter. Hunter, you want to keep this? Or should we roll it again? You want to keep it? Keep it! Keep it! Keep it! She gets, roll the drum, a 6 and a 1, which is 7 cards! Boom! 7 cards, 7 cards, 7 cards. Whoop! Good job. Good job. You see, you got 7 cards. Okay, lucky 7. Do you have questions? Because now you got a lot of cards. Or do you prefer the spirits to talk to you? In the meantime, let's warm up this deck here for Hunter. Well, let's see if there's a question Or if there is, or if there is, whatever the spirit wants to tell you. Let's see what Hunter says. Awesome. Let's see. Cards are starting to fall, but again, the answer will be depending on if you have a question or if you have spirits. Okay, today is my daughter's birthday. That's her lucky number. And whatever spirits want. Whoa! There you go. Lucky 7 for her. Lucky 7 for her. There we go. Alrighty. I'm pulling cards already as it is. Whoa. Okay. So know that there's going to be a lot of justice coming your way. Okay. Definitely. There are definitely the journey that you've been going through. You know, it is something that it is a path that you're going through. Okay. It's your path. In this path, there is part of completing your journey, completing your lessons, and some of them are hurtful. Some of them are hurtful. I already put 8 cards. 8 cards came out, but it's okay. So I'm just, I want one of this. I definitely. Hello, Bambi. Hello, Bambi. I'm also today I'm pulling an extra card for everybody on the ice cream oracle. That'll be an extra card for everybody. So I'm pulling that for you. Let's see what your ice cream is. Okay. So, the last time I bought the book, today I have the ice cream oracle. So I ended up pulling 8 cards, plus that one is 9, just because an extra wanted to come out. Justice, what you're going through, it's your journey. It's a journey. And sometimes going through our journeys, we feel divine, what's going on, divine, and are you not there, right? So we feel abandoned by the angels sometimes, and it's like, why is this happening? But it's the lessons that you need to learn. That's what the spirits are saying. Just, just those lessons are taking you to a more completion. And those lessons are not only for you, but also for your children, for your family, because they're also, and it's hurtful sometimes, right? And it's not only hurtful for you, but also for them. Definitely continue focusing your goals. That's what I get here. It's your perception. It's how you perceive things. And start changing the perception of how you see things. Hello, Mandy. Hello, beautiful. How you perceive things. Sometimes, let me tell you an example. Maybe your kid, sometimes they're just distance and they're not talking as normal to you. And are you perceiving that are you feeling it is they're doing it, they're mad at you, you're perceiving, you're thinking, oh, maybe they're mad at me, maybe they don't want to talk to me. But your perception could be wrong. Could be that your kid had things, even though they're not little kids no more, so they're already living their journey. They have a lot of things in their mind themselves. So it's not that they're not talking to you because you did something, but it's more like they're just trying to deal with their own thoughts. Does that make sense? Mandy, today, thank you so much, Capillo. Thank you so much. Today, I got a list, you guys. I got a list. Definitely, if you want to get in the list, go for it. Hi, Sar. We're waiting for you. But just because you're not in the list, you don't have to leave because the information that comes here may resonate with you. So take it if it's making sense to you, even if it's not your read. Allow that sometimes the spirits talk in this way to us, and so allow the message. So hang around you're more than welcome to hang around with us. Sometimes towards the end, if I have time, sometimes I pull like chakra hearts, or I pull a card, an ice cream, maybe today, because today I'm using the ice cream deck as an extra card for everybody, maybe towards the end. Whoever who's left, if I still have energy to go so through, I'll pull a card for whoever who is here. But right now, I'm focusing on the list. People has done pre-donation, all that. But feel free to get in the list too, if you like to. Alrighty. Fun Capitola. So, how is this? Let me see. Hunter. Yes, they keep feel it, but I am trying for them to look at life when the cup is full. Yeah. Hi, Sar. You were number one, but you weren't here, so I jump into Hunter, and then we'll come back to you, okay, Sar, and then we continue on. Yeah. But the thing is, this is the the thing here is, Hunter, is that I know you're the mom, and the thing is, we can't control. They have free wills. You want to control. You want to tell them. It's a control thing, because you want to teach them your way, just the way your parents tried to teach you their way, because your parents thought what they were teaching you was the right way. They did it because they love you. But how do you felt when your parents were trying to teach you? I know in our times we were we were used to listen more to our parents. Those times have changed. Kids nowadays, even from their babies, oh my God, they don't even want to be told nothing. It's changed so much. So kids don't want to listen anymore. And they come with their own thoughts and their own free wills. I light up a candle for them and burn cinnamon and sage for keep them in the path. And the thing is they are on your path. Everything, they won't, you know what? Don't think for a minute that they will stop being on your path. They do. They love you. They do love you. But they have their own things, and they make that into the new generation nowadays. It's like they can only focus on one thing, seems like. They cannot multitask like we do, especially boys. They have one issue, and they cannot, even if they have a girlfriend, they abandon the girlfriend because they're focusing on that one little issue. And they end up neglecting good friendships and relationships, right? And so that's what I noticed, and that's what I'm hearing here from the energies, that regardless, everything is going to work out for you. Everything is working towards also. You continue doing your goals. Absolutely. That's the card that says continue working on your goals. Again, your focus on your perception to be the perception that you want. Having the faith, like we create, like if you're constantly thinking, oh, my kid's not going to talk to me anymore, my kid's mad at me, it will turn that way. But if you say, I know, and if you say, no, that my kids, I know they got a lot of things in their head, but I know they love me, I know they think about me, I know they'll come around. So know that they will. They're just dealing, again, one little thing like this. So, something that for some of, like, a lot of you guys are kind of like, we're at the same age, and we can handle 2-3 things happening. But the new generation right now is like, but it's funny because I even seen some older people now. They're going into that energy of they have one thing, and they cannot, they neglect everything else because they're so focusing on the one issue. I'm noticing a lot of people it's happening to a lot of people that way. So be aware of that. I think I let be and keep on my path. Yeah, don't push too much. The more you push, though, the more you push, the more it will resist. So go with the flow. And when you're not even thinking, you will get surprises, literally surprises. You'll get surprised. But when you're trying, and again, this is the new paradigm now too, that when we manifest, right? And this is always been the manifesting. You manifest and let it go. Don't think about it. But now it's even more that we have to just do the manifestation, put it out there, and completely forget about it. Don't think about it, and let it happen, trusting that it will happen. So definitely, this journey that you're going through is taking you to a completion that definitely is bringing you to happiness. So even though it may not feel like right now, that the happiness is on the way. So I hope that makes sense. Your ice cream flavor is green tea ice cream. And the meaning of that is keep working on, you have great working ethics, keep being diligent, okay? Keeping diligent. You're a diligent person. That's who you are. You're very diligent. You're very meticulous too about your process, what you do. So your flavor is green tea, because your working ethics are very diligent and very, very meticulous. You're very you want to make sure everything is in order, and it's a good thing to have. It's a very good thing to have. But don't apply that on your family. You can apply that at work, that's fine, but not to people. You cannot do that to people. They'll have free wills. They'll have free wills. So yeah, and you're such a well organized person, and you have a good head on your shoulder on all that, and you know that it's a good way to be. But if they don't want to be that way, you cannot change them for that. You can't. So you have to totally just understand them and accept them, acceptance to it. I'm learning. I know it's tough for a parent. I get it. Let me see what your charms one is. It is for parents are very tough, because when the parents talk to their kids, they don't do it out of maliciousness. They do it because they want to show them what works for them, and they want to help. They want them to be successful. But again, it's so hard nowadays. You cannot just do that. So keep going. Again, keep surfing like Pikachu. Keep moving towards, like surfing. Let it surf, surf it, go with the flow. That's very, but also do nourish yourself. You need to nourish yourself. It's very important you do so, and continue doing your meditations, connecting to your higher self, so you can find your answers within you to keep you calm. You didn't get one, but you see, you got two. This is the second time I get that. Not one, but two rainbows. So you definitely are coming to that part where all these beautiful things are coming your way. And the more you let go, the more you allow it to let go, the more closer it will come to you. I'm going to the beach next weekend. Perfect. And it's funny because the sun came out. There's another tarot card, and the sun is out there. The sun, meaning you're going to be in the sun, you're going to enjoy it. It's funny, as the minute you told me that, the sun came out, but you're going to have some happy moments coming up, and that's really good. So keep going with, again, Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love. Again, focusing on the love energy, the sun card. Yeah, right. So it's funny you say the sun, and that came out, but the sun means happiness. So, and the two rainbows, that means you're heading to happiness. Things are going to get better. Remember, we're still going to retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and people and communications is affecting that too. One minute somebody's hot, the next minute it's cold. 1 minute it's hot, the next minute it's cold. It's like, and no, and do not get frustrated, but understand that that's Mercury retrograde. But also, yeah, definitely keep doing that. Keep yourself aware of it, and don't let those frustrations to get on your way, and instead keep working on your goals. Okay, my friend, I hope that makes sense. Hunter, I hope you enjoy that. Oh my God, patience. Yes, and you know what? I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted. It's a little bit of an annoying kind of those songs that it becomes annoying and you're repeating it. But this one is good because it goes, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Let negative out of my face. Today's gonna be a good day. I hope today you have a good day. And it's the way the rhythm is going, and it's like kind of annoying, but it's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head, and then you're singing, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Negativity, get out of my face. Today's gonna be a good day, right? So it's like, but it plays. So now after I'm singing this, it's gonna be playing in your head. Nothing better than playing that in your head, repeating that already, that even though it's annoying, but it's repeating on your subconscious. Today's gonna be a good day. Oh my God. Yeah, so I posted that in purpose. You saw the video? Yeah, I posted it in purpose, just to to poke you guys. But it's a poking song, but it's at the same time, it's one of those songs that it stays in your head. And when there's a song that you don't like, but you still sing it, but it's a positive thing. So yeah. I hope you enjoy that. Sar, are you still there, Sar? Let's go to Mr. Sar. That was my beautiful hunter. Let's go to Sar. Sar, you're my sleeping beauty from last week, and you had 2 cards and charms. Let's see, Sar. Are you here, Sar? Sar, do you have any questions? Let's see. I know I saw him coming in. Thank you for the emojis, guys. Thank you. Oh my God. Hello, Sar. And what's today going to be? Today's going to be a good day. I'm going to do that all night, you guys. I'm going to drive you crazy all night, spirits. I'm going to drive you crazy all night. Tomorrow, you guys going to wake up saying, today's going to be a good day. And you're going to be like, yeah. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Get negative out of my face. Today's gonna be a good day. I hope you have a good day. But the voice, the whole thing, I swear, it's not me singing. You have to go find the video and listen to it and have a good laugh. But once you listen, and it's got like the drums going on. It's so funny. There's one song for those who are in TikTok. The one song that really gets me like, oh, not that song again. And I don't know if I should do that for you guys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. My wrists be racing. My wrists up dance to it. No, I'm not gonna sing that other song because that song, I'd rather you guys to say, I'm gonna hook you up for you repeating, today's gonna be a good day. Alrighty, Sar. Sar. Sar, have you got any messages or something from somebody in the past? From your past? Something from the past resurfacing to you lately these days? Or maybe not yet, but maybe already? I just want to see something here. No messages. So, any friends from the past? Anybody messaging you from the past? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so you may get I pull an extra card, okay, because I wanted to. I know it's 2 cards, but I wanted to just make sure. What is that? That is. Let me I want to do a clarifying. No one yet. No. Okay. It's possible that it may happen during the weekend. So it hasn't happened yet. But let's see. I'm going to just pull a clarification on it. Can you just tell me more about this one here? Let's clarify this a little bit here. Okay. Is there any worries happening with you right now? Any something that worry you? Maybe it could be not a person, but it could be a worry of the past. Did it resurface? A worry or I'm trying to explain. Not a person, but something that you managed to get changed, but you feel like a character of you trying wants to come back, and you're like, no, no. Why is that coming back? What is that what I used to do that I stopped doing? It wants to come back. That's what the clarification card was telling me. So I want to make sure this is. So this has to do with yourself, more like another person. But it could be another person also trying to reach out. It could be two things. My party days. So that resurfaced. Did you like kind of like you wanted to do that again or something? Something from your past that you haven't done wants to resurface again, and you're like, no, I'm done with that. How come it wants to come out? I'll explain more. I just want to make sure we're in the right path. So yeah, that's why I'm glad I did pull another extra card, because that definitely, I actually pulled two more cards because I wanted to make sure we're in the right path there. So my party days, he says, wanted to go out again and have fun. And you know those got you in trouble before, right? So make sure that when this happened, just remember what happened then and why did you stop doing that, right? So stay determined through this. Stay determined to the new you. And so this old pattern wants to come back, and that's not you no more. And even if you try to go do that right now, it's not going to be the same. You're going not to enjoy it anyways, because it's not the same anymore. It's not like you used to. That was then. It stopped when I got married. Yeah, of course, right? Because you are enjoying your marriage life. It's changed. But the party times, you don't want to do that what you used to do before while you were, now that you're married, right? When you were single, it's a one story, right? But now you're married. And you know that will get you in trouble. Because you don't, you have you're happy married. And so definitely this is a part of as you're growing and your growth. Understand that this showing in the surface for you, he's laughing, is showing in the surface for you and showing you how determined you are. Like, yeah, but you know what? I'm happy. Observe your new journey, you're determined to it. And it's an awakening to remember that you don't want it, even though you might miss it because you click on that, but those weren't really, you were doing all that, but you weren't really happy. And then you found love, and then you marry, and you're very blessed to have that. A lot of people is still out there partying, and the reason they're partying because they're looking for the partner. So keep yourself reminding yourself of that. Okay, keep yourself reminding of that, the reasons why you don't do it no more, and see the blessings on it, right? See the blessings, right? Let's see what kind of ice cream you are, and then we're going to go to your charm. Let's see what kind of ice. Does that make sense? If you want to get in the list, anybody who would like to get in the list, you go in the top here and you see what I offer. If you guys need a private read, you can go to divineinnerlove.com and you can book a private read if you need a reading. Absolutely. Let's see. Your salted caramel. What does salted caramel means? Okay, so it's funny how you salt the caramel ice cream. It's saying that you've been feeling a little bit mischievous this day. Salt or caramel, a little bit mischievous there. So use your mischievous wisely, okay? Let's see what your charms have to say. It's your favorite. And top of that, you cannot make that stuff up. That's what came out. Salt or caramel. Mischievous. But it's good to be mischievous where the fairies are, but use it wisely, use it for fun, and use the mischief in a positive way. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Mandy. Let's see what your charms have to say for you, Sar. Let's see what the charms have to say. That was a funny message for. Okay, don't forget to be on your zen, right? Be on your, when these things can happen, the best thing is to just, go in the zen, be in the home. And again, reflect on the why you change, why those changes. You got also the penguin, happy feet, as happy feet keeps in their journey. And you also got the turtle, meaning your journey you may feel a little bit slow in your journey, but every step you give, it's a step to your journey. So don't worry how fast, how slow you're moving, but you keep moving towards your journey. And again, I was moved towards your journey without the fear of the unknown. No, the unknown will definitely show you. The unknown will show up, and it will show up in the light for you. I hope that makes sense. Oh my God, that's so funny, Sar. Look, Dion is like, she's like, I'm ready. So Dion is next, Tammy, Vanessa, and Bambi. You are very welcome, my friend. You're very welcome, my salted caramel. So you guys everybody who's in the list is in the spin the wheel, okay? I put you guys in the spin the wheel for today, and I already know you're Capricorn, so it's there. Okay, Miss Dion. She's like, roll the freaking dice. Roll that past, present, or neither. Roll the dice, she say roll the dice. Should Dion, now we need the help of everybody. Should Dion roll the dice, or should she just keep the 5 cards and the charms? Or should she roll the dice, take her chances? What do you guys think? She gets charms too with the roll the dice, though. The charms come with it. But she could get 2, 1 and 1, with 2 cards, or she could get 5 and 5. That's 10. Tammy says roll the dice. Dion says roll the dice. Let's see. Anybody else? And Sally says roll that dice. Okay. So looks like it's going to be roll the dice for Dion. Dion, tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop as I'm rolling the dice. I'm really mixing them already. Dion, tell me when to stop. Today, not tomorrow. There we go. Stop. Dion, do you want to roll it again, or you want to keep it? You want to roll it again, Dion, or you want to keep it? I help you guys. Do you want to roll it again, Dion? Or you want to keep it? Let's see. Let's see, Dion. Do you want to roll it again? Roll again. It was 5. Okay, so it was not. Let's roll it again. Alrighty, roll again. Roll again. Roll again. Tell me what to stop, Dion. Tell me what to stop. Tell me when to stop. Even if you would have kept it, it would have been 5 cards anyways. But we're trying to hope to go for a better deal here. Are we getting greedy? Are we getting greedy or are we getting worse here? Oh, Dion. Do you want to keep it? Keeping this one here? Keep it? Or go for the last spin? I will say keep it. Keep it, Dion. It's your choice. It's your choice. Sally says it's 7. No, it's not 7, actually. We will find out soon. What say Dion says? Sure, keep it. It's a 6 and a 4, which makes 10. 10, Dion. 10 cards. Wee. 10 cards. She was like, I don't know if I should keep it or not. And she say, let's keep it. Let's take a chance. Yeah. 10 cards, Dion. 10 cards. Woohoo, Dion. Do you have questions, or do you want to allow the spirits to talk? Woot woot. I know, right? Very nice. It is very nice. Yes. Good thing she went for the second one, right? The second roll of the dice. She took that chance. Let's see what Dion. Let's see. I'm already moving the energies. Oh my goodness. I'm already, getting this energies moving to the cards. And let's see if she has got a question. If she doesn't have question. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 'Cause I'm living in a material world. I'm a material girl. And material. Oh my God. Look at the cards. Well, this is a good material card, by the way. It's not a bad one, okay? I thought this song came into my mind. And she's got diamonds and all that in her. Oh my God. Look at these cards. These cards, girl. This one here flipped for you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. Girl, you've been getting good cards lately. Mandy, did you send a donation? Did you send a donation? Let me know, guys, if you send a donation, so I'll double check, okay? Did you guys pick one up there, Mandy? If you did, I have to go check. Let me know. Let's see. I'm with Dion right now. Dion. Yeah. I'm pulling the two types of tarots today for you. Wow, look at that. So, oh my goodness, this is so good. This is a good reading for you. Oh my gosh. Dion, honestly, your cards are just fantastic. So, your hard work, okay? Your hard work, the hard times that you had, you're going into inner self, doing your meditation, your perseverance, your hard work. It's turning your wheel. It's turning your wheel because you are that it's turning your wheel, and it's taking you to a better material world, actually, to true wealth. and your wish is fulfilled. Like, oh my goodness, Dion, like all these cards. And then we got the world card. We got the world, and you're turning all these things, all this with your, you have this beautiful spirit, a child-like spirit, because you didn't sour yourself with all the sorrows and all the stuff you've been through. You didn't sour yourself. You didn't. You kept going with this beautiful energy of continue. You continue fighting for it. You continue fighting for it, knowing that you can turn your wheel and achieve that world that you've been wanting so much, for all the wishes fulfilled. Now, talking about true wealth, is like the true wealth on you. And again, and I repeat myself, it's not only based on money, but also that you are attracting a everything, the whole package. So it's starting with you becoming more financially better, but that's the start, and that's gonna put you in a solid place of feeling more secure about yourself. So now you're becoming this queen, practically, ready to find a king, not a peasant, okay, not a knight, but you're going to match a king as the kings. Those kings. You already know the app with me. We have a laugh with the kings, right? We have a good laugh with the kings there. Those kings are not. That app doesn't have any kings, okay? No, 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 no. But you will find no an emperor. Those are not on the apps. They're peasants. But you are this beautiful, absolutely the empress. You are this beautiful. You are getting your empire, and so you have created your own empire, and you're gonna match with somebody who's got their own empire as well. So you can match both of them together, and so both two empires is gonna be wow, right? Like you got the world in your hands. Oh yeah, those guys, they want to be kings, but they're not. There may be a few people, but those are not hostess or anything like that. But they're the ones who are really nice are the owners, the agency owners. Those are serious people. Either they're agency owners or they're family owners. Now those are serious people. They got their own thing going on. But the rest, I swear. Alicia, hi. But yeah, honestly, even some of those guys that are big gifters, I don't know. I don't know. They're a little bit of a mess there, Dion. Oh my goodness. So let's see what your charms have to say for you, Dion. But you're going to attract the right person, and it's going to be in the right time, in the right place. The universe is aligning you for it. So you don't need to worry about where or how. Just continue focusing on you. It's funny how you got the you. So yeah, no matter where, you just trust the universe is going to align you. And we don't know where or how. It could even be in that app. You don't know. But understand that you keep focusing on you with your eyes open through this whole thing. And again, that's very important that you do you, right? You do. You have your key to your journey. And you know what? Through this whole journey, you do have Archangel Michael from past. You do have Archangel Michael protecting you and showing you and guiding you. And you know what? You got another card. Look, you cannot make this stuff up. Remember I told you got the world? Well, you got the little mini tarot. I don't know if you can see. It's the world too. Boy, the world. So keep going in your journey, like the little penguin. Keep going. Keep going. Where is this person from? Let's not ask if it's from the past, because we don't want to confuse you, okay? Just the fact that you will know in your heart, And the fact that, let me just, I'm going to pull an ice cream flavor for you. But this is very important. You know, time change, energies change, people change. Okay? Could be somebody from the past, but if that person, but with this retro, be aware of the past people that come in. When you do, if you feel attracted to, if they connect to you and you feel like you want to connect to them, follow your heart. But always be a little bit reserved until at least June the 4th, okay? But it's tricky. It's a little bit tricky with the retrograde. So, but you know, when we go into relationships, do you. And if you feel like there's somebody from the past coming to you and you feel that you have free will and you're an adult and you feel like you want to embark in whatever mission or journey is, enjoy it. But don't, you know, the expectations that we have sometimes, don't be expecting things so you don't set yourself for disappointment, and let it ride. But don't be seeing, is it somebody from the past or is it somebody from here or is it going to be somebody new? Thank you, Alicia. I'll go take a look. Thank you so much, Mandy. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here what kind of what type of Lindsay, Canadian Diva. Hey, you're here. I just noticed you now. Oh my goodness, sweetheart, how are you? I love her. She's awesome. Guys, follow Canadian Diva. She's a Canadian diva. This girl rocks the house. Absolutely. She sings beautiful, you guys. You got to see her when she sings. She teaches singing. She's also a beautiful singer. Some of you guys know her already, definitely. So let's see what kind of ice cream you are. Hello, sweetie. I just noticed you now. You know what? It's funny because I just noticed you by your picture. I'm looking at here and I say my eyes were blurry, but I do have my computer. And I looked at my computer. I go, wait, that's Canadian Diva. I put my glasses on and okay. So the flavor you are, let's see what flavor ice cream are you, Dion? Dion, you're peppermint. Love you too, girl. You are peppermint. Peppermint. So what does peppermint means in here? It means that your conscience, you're also very realistic, and you also going through awakening. Whoa, Miss Peppermint. So for now on, your name is Peppermint. So she's peppermint flavor. Yeah. Chat soon. Thanks for coming by, Canadian Diva. You feel free to stay. A lot of nuggets of information goes on here. Even if you guys are not in the list, feel free to stay and enjoy the information. If something resonates with you, take it. Because it's obviously, if you're listening to it, if you came here and you're listening to something that may click on you, it's obviously Spirit is poking on you and trying to tell you something. And again, that goes thanks to everybody who's getting a read too. What did Diane says? Yes, I am. Diane, thank you so much. Then next person is Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Oh, my God. Tammy, you're next. Okay, call me Peppermint. You got it. Tammy. Canadian Diva, you know why I'm laughing. Canadian Diva. Oh, my God. Tammy, she's rolling the dice. Tammy wants to roll the dice. What do you guys... Oh my God. Okay, so Tammy is either she gets the 5 cards and charms or take a chance to roll the dice. Tammy says roll the dice. Let's see. Who else wants to help Tammy to make this decision? Dion says roll the dice. Who else wants to help Tammy make that decision? What do you guys say? Should she keep the 5 cards and charms or should she roll the dice? Let's see. Mandy say roll the dice. Roll the dice it is. Okay, Tammy. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop rolling the dice. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Tammy, tell me when to stop. Stop. Oh, wow. Should we keep it? Or do you want to roll again? Should we keep it? Or we roll again? Tammy, Tammy, let's see what she says. Canadian Diva, you know what I'm laughing at? Oh my God, she's so funny. Keep it. Good choice, Tammy. Guess what you got? You got 6, 6, 12. You got the top of the top, 2 sixes. Those are the highest number. Boom, Tammy, you got 12 cards. 12. Number 12 for Tammy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good call, Tammy. Even Dion says, keep it, keep it. Tammy, with 12 cards, you have any questions? Wow, seriously, you're lucky today. You're lucky, girl. You're lucky. You're lucky. 13 with the ice cream. Lucky 13. That's right. That's right. Lucky 13. That's right. Tammy, do you have any questions to this today? Or do you want to allow the spirits to talk to you? I'm already activating the cards to Tammy. Spirit. Okay. Tammy, you've been having some anxiety lately. You had some anxieties. I don't know if it has to do about a person. A person. Like, are you like going to meet somebody or reuniting with somebody or hoping to are you with somebody right now? Are you dating somebody? Oh my goodness, girl, you're being like very stressed out about something. What's going on with you, Tammy? Are you being stressed because of another person or something else? Like you're super stressed, married, you're married. Are you stressed in their marriage? Is there something going on this marriage right now? Do you feel like I'm getting like free spirits? This. Let's continue on, okay? Let's continue on pulling cards. Marry my fiance. Marry my fiance. You married your fiance? You marry your fiance. I'm not understanding much what's going on. What's stressing you? Oh, you're stressing over the marriage of money. Okay, so you're not sleeping. You're really bad. You're not good. You're really I'm pulling your cards but the first cards are like there is the card with the money. Okay, so what's going on with this money thing? The financial, you need to be patient. You need to be patient. There's going to be help other ways. There's going to be help about your money. You need to, there's something you need to stop doing. There's something going on that where money is going. Money's going towards something that needs to stop. Something needs to change. Oh my goodness. So I pulled 15 cards actually because I wanted clearance. I wanted to clarify the information more. So the worries that you're having, again, it's showing me the money here, but something to do with the finances. This is a money card right here. But also I'm getting that there's something that you need to stop doing. And you need to take charge and command of it. Like, are you... this... whatever that you need to stop doing is going to help you to recuperate on this, but also you're going to get some kind of help. I don't know if it is something that you have to probably get a loan and consolidate all this to make it one payment to make it easy on you, but there's some kind of help out there. So the first thing you need to do is to calm down, okay? And you need to not to stress because you're losing sleep, you're not well, and this stress actually, one thing that you need to stop doing is to stop stressing over it, because the more you're stressed, the more you attract that lack, the lack. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if this is making sense. But definitely, the more you stress, the more you have this anxiety of focusing on the lack, you're going to attract more of that. They want you to be patient, though, and figure there is help out there. There is some kind of help that is coming your way. I don't know if that is your fiance who's going to come in and help you, or if you have to go to a bank or figure a way to finance to consolidate on to put at ease on it. Like, depends on how bad it is, okay? Depends on how bad it is. If you feel that it is too much and you cannot make those payments, all of them at once, if you have so much of that, maybe you need to go for that help, and the help will come. It will be there. It will be there. Finances, not fiance. No, but she's married, right? She's married. She's married, correct? She's married to her fiance. That's what she's married to her fiance, but I get it. It was a fiance one time she married him, but the marriage is good. Being turned down for loans. You're being turned down for loans. Okay. But continue requesting, like, are you doing it together with your husband? Are you guys, this is all together with you and your husband having these issues, right? But it's not a loan. It could be a consolidation. Sometimes they offer the help for consolidation, not a loan, but put them together. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I can relate to Sally. There you go. You see? So you see, it could be a but there is help out there. Just look at the right. Maybe you have to ask a different way. Depends how bad it is. Like, do you have everything together with your husband? That my question is this, because I'm hearing for some reason I'm hearing bankruptcy if you have to. And it's not as bad as what you think. But that you will need to get help, a paralegal, somebody to help you with the right case, a lawyer that will really work on your case. And if it's really, really, really bad, sometimes it's starting fresh, even though it sounds really bad. But I've seen people that they say was the best thing they ever done. So it's not the end of the world, and there's ways. And so that's why you need the advice from somebody who can actually advise you on that. Or maybe it's either that, or maybe you have to get rid of something, meaning sell something to make the money and pay those bills. So there's different ways. Again, walking away from something. I don't know if you have some kind of things that you can sell. Get, like sometimes we have things that we can sell either on Craigslist or our home or a car or something that you need that you may just want to sell it so you can pay those bills and you can do okay without it. So you have to start look what they're telling me. You will recuperate, but you need to look at every angle of everything. Okay, is that making sense? Let me see. Sally. But there is some the help is there, or the solution, more like better say the solution is there. Okay, Tammy, just don't focus only on one thing. First of all, relieve, and because you're so anxiety and nervous and stressed out, you can't think straight. Okay, it's very hard for you to think straight. So we need to first calm you down so you can focus your thought on the solution, and you keep in mind that you're going to make a positive solution, whatever the solution it is. But if you are so focusing on the lack, you're not going to find a solution. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, it could be a loan, could be a consolidation, could be you're selling something that no longer things around the house that you don't use them and they're good still to sell, make extra money to do the payment. Depends on how deep your debt is, right? Yes, I do. She says, okay, good. So only you know how serious. Again, that's why if you want a private read, we can go private read. But here, you need to connect. When we're live, you don't want to air all your issues. And so your seriousness or how deep, because there is some. I've seen people who being so serious, very serious, and financial, they decided to just go bankrupt. And again, having the right person who do the bankrupt papers, they didn't lose anything. They just got pardoned on paying all the stuff, but they didn't lose. There's rights when you're going through a bankruptcy. For one, I know if you're, I don't know, I think you're in the States, and I think it's different laws in Canada and the States. So learn and look it up. I know this person did not, nothing was taken away from them. Absolutely nothing. Their pay was also being taken away from them. And the funny thing is they told him, oh, you won't be able to have credit card for 7 years. And within a couple months, they had a credit card again. So, but we don't want to go to that circle again, right? Like if you do happen to go, that will go zero ground reset. And you get pardoned a lot if it's a big thing, right? That you just saying, oh my God, I can't. There's no way I can pay this, no matter if I get loans. So if you're having trouble getting loans, so maybe that will be your answer, and it's not a bad thing. This person was actually very happy of their choice because nothing was taken away from them. And again, if you and your husband have everything either on your name, or could be things, some of the things could be turned into somebody else's name, so house stuff like that, so you don't get that half, So get your information on that, okay? Get your information on that. I don't know much about it because again, that's not my profession, but that could be a possibility if it's a really bad case of really bad financial, like really bad, like you're over the 100,000s debt. And it's like, oh my God, I'll never finish paying this. This is horrible, right? And so, it is something that is accumulating more interest than anything else. So it keeps digging instead of, so there's one solution if you've never done that. But is that making sense? Makes perfect sense, Mandy. So you see, I think some of you guys, this is Tammy's read, but some of you guys may be considering the options, the solution. Look, you guys, the first, when it comes to money, the last thing you want to do is stressing and having anxiety. You need to, again, breathe. And I know it's hard. I know, I get it. But again, ground yourself. Go outside and ground yourself. Breathe and know that there is solutions for everything. And the solutions will take you out of the deep water, okay? You're very welcome. About your, there's more. There's more. What it's telling me here is that at the end of the story, the story, you're definitely going to be celebrating, and you're gonna have success on it. And you got the Sun card, meaning that everything is going to work out. But it's all up to you to remain, again, positive, and know that everything do have a solution. Okay, you just have to search for the solution. Let's pull your charms. Let's pull your ice cream. Let's pull your ice cream, and let me do your charms first, and then we'll do your ice cream. Hope that's helping you. Again, just put yourself together and look out what's the best solution for you, and actually work. And it's funny because this is what you get. This is your charms. Stay in the love energy, your heart energy. And when we stay in the love energy, we don't fear, but we accept, come to accept, okay, I'm screwed. I accept that. It is what it is. Let's find a solution to it, instead of saying, oh my God, I don't know what to do. That's fear. But when you're in the love energy, it's like, I really messed up here. It is what it is. Let's find a solution for it, and let's accept it and deal with it. The main thing is accepting it is what it is, right? You can't change what it's already done. But take the lessons though. Make sure that when you find a solution, you learn from what you've been through. You're not going to repeat the same. You're not going to go in the cycle again. Like, let's say you consolidate. If you consolidate everything, make sure your new cycle, your new journey of financial is different. Because if you continue doing the same thing, you're going to get yourself deeper. Okay, because now you got a loan to consolidate, to make one payment. Oh, now I got extra money. Let's have more fun again. And all your credit cards are paid. Make sure you cut those credit cards, keep one. If you do end up consolidating, guys, whoever who's doing that, make sure if you have 10 cards and you consolidate, you cut all the cards except one. You keep one for emergency, okay? Cut the rest of the cards, because once you consolidate, because it's a cycle, you need to train yourself to be different now. But a lot of people who consolidate, now they got this loan, they got less payment, clear cards, and they start again with the cards. They go back into digging deeper. We don't want to do that for that. We want to get out of the hole. You don't want to dig deeper. So if you do happen to do, guys, that, recommend, and I repeat myself, cancel. If you have 10 cards, keep only one, and don't keep it in your purse. Don't keep it in your purse. Try to keep cash enough to, if you go out, that's all you're going to spend, and the card stays only in case of emergency. And this is a new journey. Be strict with yourself. Now, if you do happen to go through the bankruptcy thing, obviously you're not allowed to have cards. But nowadays they issue cards, so like if it was candy. So if you do happen to apply for another card, don't apply for 10. Again, one for emergencies only. You do need to. It says yes. Let me see. That's what I told her. No stinky thinking, right? And she goes, my aunt keeps an Emmett card. Was for me when I died for my car accident. Yeah. Yeah, 7 years ago. So yeah, just one for emergencies, right? But you guys, if you guys come out of that hole, make sure you don't dig yourself deeper. And that it is advice. It is a cycle when it comes to credit cards. Hello, Kathy. Boo, Kathy. Boo. It is very tricky because the system is wonderful. The system will help you get out of there, but also will help you dig in deeper. You have to be the smarter person, okay? You have to be the smarter person on this. And you have to be more strict with yourself. Boo! I am here. How is Tammy? Are you still listening? Are you listening here? Make sure you keep nourishing yourself. And the nourishing mean is that in your cases, you need to get out of that stress level is not good. I came out here pretty stressed. Alrighty, get some sleep, get some rest, and know in your heart that everything is gonna work out by nourishing yourself. Okay, take care of you. Take care of you. Stay stay optimism. Okay, on the optimism, and you have the power to turn. You got another card to turn your wheel. Okay, you got the wheel of fortune. You got the power to turn that wheel. Right, but don't be on your stinky thinking, but stay again, shake out that the ego will get in our way and make it impossible, but again, connect to yourself to know and get this working for you. Okay, know that it's going to work for you. Boo, Kathy. Let's see what kind of ice cream flavor you are, Tammy. Let's see what kind of ice cream flavor Tammy is. Tammy, ooh, you're the kiwi strawberry. Oh, there you go. You see, this is your kiwi strawberry means that you have this youthful energy about you. You're very optimism. So you will get since you got that energy, that's good. But also your exuberance. You like the good things in life. You like it. So that's probably what got you in trouble with the credit card. Because you're the strawberry kiwi. Hello, hello. I hope that makes sense for you, Miss Beautiful Tammy. Next person will be Vanessa. Okay, I see some. Let me go check. I know Alicia says she did a donation, so I'm gonna put you here, Alicia. Alicia, you are Scorpio, right? No, you're Libra. You're Pisces. Pisces. You are very welcome, Tammy. You're very welcome. Pisces, you're the fishy. That's right. Alicia, fishy. Alicia, fishy. Let me write you down. Let me see here. Let me add Alicia into the wheel of fortune, into the wheel, spin the wheel. Alicia. Alicia. Am I correct? You are the fishy, right? You're there, Vanessa. Awesome. You're next, Vanessa. Alicia, you're the fishy, right? Pisces, I think. Am I correct with that? Or did I mess it up again? I think your mom is a Scorpio one, and you are, or, no, your mom is Sag. You're the Pisces. Alicia, are you Pisces? I'm adding you to the wheel of fortune, and then I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go. Let's use the red color for Alicia. Okay, Alicia, we'll get to her. I think she's Pisces, but let me just save this on the wheel. I'll put her name on the wheel of fortune, so like that I don't mess you guys up. Okay. Vanessa. Whoa, let me just read your email one more time now that I got with your energy. I know, Vanessa, you want me to focus on that energy. So let's go read Vanessa's message. Okay. Okay. Blake is that guy, right? Is that him? That one guy? Is is that him? I just want to make sure if that's the guy, the guy who I'm trying to remember him. The one that appears and disappears. Is that the one that doesn't know how to how to set his Vanessa? Is that Blake? Is that the one that that we were talking about before? That you were really sad about it for a bit, but you really like him, and your heart sings for him. The minute he talks to you, you melt. It's like your heart stops the minute just to see his text coming through. Your heart stops. Yeah, I feel that. I feel your feeling right now. You're like, oh my God. Oh my God, you cannot make the car just jumped, okay? Oh my goodness. So let's see, Vanessa, let's focus on this. Let's see, Vanessa. What are we going to tell Vanessa about this? Oh, so right now, seems like things seem pretty cool, do they? They look pretty cool with this le boy, le boy, le boy. But it's just, it's so hard for you to moving away from him because there is a connection between you two. There's been some he's been growing, like all this stuff that has happened to both of you. It was a matter of growth. The disaster of all that happened, it's growth. It's stuff that you both needed to see. I see new beginnings between. Let's see. He came with his new girlfriend at the party nobody knew about. Oh, that must have broke your heart. He came with a new girlfriend, huh? I'm still here. Alicia, you almost forgot. I was asking you, Alicia, you are Pisces, correct? I was adding you to the, I say you're going to be after, you're after Bambi, and I've added you to the wheel. And I think if I'm not mistaken, you are Pisces, right? Okay, you see, I'm starting to remember. Okay. So he did felt, okay, so the things did not pan out with his ex, with that girlfriend. Is he still with that girlfriend? Because he is definitely feel that he feels that he might have missed an opportunity. Okay, yes, you're after Bambi. So I'm right now with Vanessa, and after Vanessa is Bambi, and then you. Now, if Bambi is not here, then we jump into you, and then we go to Bambi. But when we started talking, he couldn't keep the excitement, right? It's confusing. There's a lot of confusion going on with the boy here. He is just don't know sometimes what he wants. Is he still with this girl? He's still with her. There is conflict in his journey here. There's conflict going on. Yeah, it's like you guys click like perfect harmony, and you felt that connection. And it's like, is this, do you remember how we say that, how we detected it last time that there was another girl? There was another girl and so there you go. There she mysteriously appeared out of nowhere. There was another girl. So he ghosted you because she came and she chose him. I mean, he chose her. He chose her. And so then there was some kind of, he feels kind of like regret that he missed the opportunity, because when he sees you, when he's with you, there's a lot of harmony. There feels the connection, and feeling maybe I should start a new beginning if I determine myself to go on this relationship. So there's a lot of conflicts going on with him. Although all this is it's a disaster. It's being a disaster for him on his end because you're moving forward. Yes, it was his friend who was in the running group. You see, and remember when he ghosted you, because he gave you all kinds of excuses. The excuse was he was spending time with her. Definitely, this is also being a time of growth. When did you start meeting him? Because this retrograde, and I have mentioned that before, it's very confusing, very super confusing. for everybody. And old flames may want to resurface. Yeah, old flames may want to resurface. Hello, Miss Bambi. No, stay. I'm reading Vanessa right now. And so after Vanessa, it will be you, okay? So don't go away. Stay. So let me pull different deck too. I just want to make sure. I'm going to pull this other deck here. From this deck here. Yeah. She was, and she still do though. I'm going to tell you this. He is very confused. He is definitely, he doesn't even know what he wants. What I'm going to tell you is though, there is some, you two definitely have a connection, though. There's a connection. That's why you keep resurfing. That's why it's messing up with him. It's messing up. She's going with her because she knows how to you're a very nice person, but she's a very manipulative person, and she's very she's one of those persons that maybe she doesn't really want him that much or care that much, and she doesn't care about breaking hearts just to get her point. And the minute she sees him, when she's the type of person that she doesn't want him when he's alone, but the minute he starts setting eyes on somebody else, somehow she wants him. So that's the kind of game she's playing, you know. And then she wants him, and then she doesn't want him, and that's what keeps him in the leash, to be honest with you. Because when he gives you a hello, you give him, oh my God, that's great, blah, 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 blah. He gives you a line, and you give him 10 lines. She ignores him. She doesn't answer him immediately. The minute he calls, you are there. That's awful. But that's really what's happening here, the manipulation. And some women knows how to. You see, to me, I'm the type of person, I don't like games already. If I like you, I'll tell you. But it doesn't. Somehow, men gets messed up with this. I don't know why. Do I want to change the way I'm? No. And you're not. You're the same too, Vanessa. You're the same. You're very given. You're very given. And when you care, you care. You don't want to play the game of like, oh, I'm not answering. When you're dying to answer, why hide that, right? So you don't want to play the waiting game, or let me wait until tomorrow to answer, blah blah blah, right? It's a game that people play now. It's a nowadays game. Even men are playing that way too. It's just a little bit crazy, not very nice, to be honest with you. But you have to trust that you will find somebody who will accept you and be just like you and love just the way you are. But he is wishy, iffy. It's a lot of iffy. Although there is a connection with you too, though, that the minute he writes to you, you practically, like, if he says hi to you, if he will only say good morning, good night, it makes your day. That's how easy you are to please by him. It makes your day. It makes you so happy. It puts a big smile just to hear hello from him. And if you will do it every day, oh my God. But the minute he ghosts you, you feel so sad. You feel upset. Because there's something about him that gives you that joy. But the funny part is when he hears from you, the same thing. He feels a joy. When he hears from you, he feels a joy. But he's easily manipulated and distracted other ways. That's the problem there. He's easily distracted. So he may feel that joy. You're consistent. Whether he's there or not, you are with him. He hears from you, and he feels this happiness, but then he doesn't embrace that, and instead he goes into the confusion and wanders around. That's the issue with him. Does that make sense? And it's insecurities. He's very insecure. He's very insecure. Very insecure, very, very afraid. Very afraid. But definitely he does like you. That he likes you. He likes you, and he likes you, but he doesn't even know himself at the extent of the liking. Is this making sense for you? I'm pulling more than 10 cards because I want clarifications. But there is this energy with the harmonious energy with you too. Like when you see each other, you practically celebrate. You feel happy. And even he's considering, in what I'm getting here, that he even thinks about starting fresh with you, new beginnings with you, even though he's with this other girl. This other girl doesn't make him feel the way you make him. Doesn't, because he's not embracing that he's feeling actual, and that's what it scares him. He's scared of true love. He's scared of the true love. The true love scares him. He's afraid of the heart being broken. Separation. He's afraid of the separation. He's afraid of, if he leaves the other one, is he going to suffer? He's really... But he still wants a new beginning. I'm keep getting new beginning. He wants new beginning. New beginning, new beginning. Yes, maybe it's good they got together so that he hesitates. Not for him. Yeah, again, that was a lesson, remember? It's a lesson. He needed to go through that lesson. So I don't know if he's still with her or not, but what I can tell you that he is contemplating on new beginnings. But what do not trap yourself on this though. Now you're gonna play this game. We're gonna play it your way. And I know, Vanessa, what I see here, oh my God, it is not an easy thing. This guy is being one of the hardest for you to cut off. And you're fine when you don't hear from him. The minute you hear from him, your heart just starts, you feel this energy rushing through your whole body. And no, as much as you're trying to, it's so not easy to do so. It's just, there's something about his energy that just ignites you. And he's the same way too. And so you guys saw each other and boom. But in the meantime, while you didn't see each other, it was okay. You were okay moving on your own. But then you remember. And it's like the resistance. It's a resistance there. My daughter and my sister both pick up at the party. It is possible that this guy is a twin flame. And more like it than... Okay, so it is possible that this guy is a twin flame. And the twin flames actually are a pain in the butt. I would rather be with a soulmate, to be honest with you. We're in the times that we're going to be meeting our twin flames. So don't be surprised. A lot of you guys will meet this one person that just moves your energy and you even say to yourself probably, why am I doing this? You know, and some of you may even say to the twin flame, you're ugly. I don't even like you. How come I love you? But you're not my type. Or some of you guys may go through that. But what the heck, right? Now, twin flames, not all the time win that with them. But they're here to reflect something that you need about yourself, to know about yourself. Lessons. They bring you lessons. When we end up with the twin flame, we both reflect on each other those lessons and we work them and we elevate together. And then finally, you come together. But before that, it's just obstacles after obstacles after obstacles after obstacles because they're reflecting things that you need to learn. So what I'm gonna my advice to you is that I know, yeah, the soulmate is, but we have many soulmates. Uh, we have many soulmates, and the fact that the soulmates are much nicer to hang around with because now you enjoy each other and you can with a soulmate, either it could be a karmatic soulmate that comes and teach you lessons too, or you actually end up marrying the person and having a good ending of the journey here on earth. But that twin flame, you're always going to meet them again. But this twin flame is another reflection of you. And so this is going to teach you or reflect on what is making you feel and continue loving yourself. It is important in this case, Vanessa. The importance is you. You are the important person. You need to be loving yourself at this point. Put it this way. If it's your twin flame, put yourself on his shoes. You are him. Pay attention to this, Vanessa. You're him. So what he thinks about you? And don't put your stinky thinking on it because he's going to think about your stinky thinking. So how about you start talking to yourself again, thinking about you, that you are the best, that you're awesome, that you're beautiful, you are very given, you're very loving, you are a joy, and he needs to, and he's thinking the same thing about you. This girl is the one. She is my girl. She is my girl. She makes me shake when I see her. That one is just a skank. That's my girl. Skank. Skank. Fake. Real. So and he's is like what the twin flames does sometimes because of our fears and our journeys, we push away the real one. We actually push it away of the fear because of the fear. The fear base, right? We just, yes, he acts all nerd and articulate, but to me, he's sweet with the kind of heart. Yeah, to him, no matter how silly he is, he's the cutest thing ever. Yeah, I get it. And everybody's gonna go like, "What are you looking at?" It's your eyes because that's your reflection. Absolutely. So to whom anything he does is just adorable. I get it. I get it. Something that is adorable for you, not for the other one. The skank doesn't think so, but you do. And he's very lucky to have that, somebody who actually loves him for who he is and his fault. And he does the same to you. And you need to start, this is the part that you need to start adding to yourself, that he likes you just the way you are. And what you do, you do have stinky thinking. And then you start thinking, well, maybe she's better looking than me, or maybe she's got the body, or maybe you start putting yourself less. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. Because when he looks at you, he sees the best girl ever for him. Okay? Just the way you see him, he's seeing, I want you to start thinking that's how he's seeing you. But do not go with precaution because we are on retrograde as well. So go with precaution. Play the game. That's fine. Play the game. But be alert and don't get hurt again. Which is a hard thing to say because you're so connected to this guy. And if he does, should I reach out to him or leave it until he's ready? So you guys hang out, right? And who called who to hang out? Did he call you? Or did he call, or did he call you, or do you call him and when you guys hang out? Let's put the charms. I'm gonna go to the crystal ball and your ice cream, but I just want to know. Do not. So for all this time, you didn't call out to him, right? You let the time go by, and he never really reached out until now, right? Is that correct? Until now, until you guys saw each other in the party. Let's see what she says. Well, I got your. Don't and you have to stay saying, I don't chase, I attract. It was my sister's boyfriend party. And you guys hang out in the party, right? Is that how you guys connected? And things went great in the party. Okay. But he didn't call you. He has your number. He has your number. So you have to be I don't chase, I attract. You could, you could, if you want to, send him a text saying it was nice to see you again. You could do that if you want, if you're really dying to do so. I feel like you're dying to write him a letter, write him something, or heard from him since then. Yeah, because he's with this girl, right? He's with this other girl, but he felt that energy. So you could start see texts. This was really good to see you again. You could do that, you know, and see where he takes it, if he's going to answer back or not. But again, this is the past again, retrograde. Remember I say if he really wanted to talk to you, he would. He would talk to you. When a man really cares for a woman and they let their fears on the side, they will reach out for them. As hard as it is, they will. And but maybe it could be, and we're giving him the benefit of the doubt that he may feel scared to reach out to her after the party, after showing up with a girl, right? So, and after also, he may be scared to reach out to you because he ghosted you really badly, right? So giving him the benefit of the doubt, you could say, what's really a friendly text won't hurt you, but be prepared not to be answered back if you're okay to be at that point. So it was really nice to see you at the party. Hope you're doing well. A really nice, nice little text saying it was really nice to see you again. It was, if you guys talked, it was really had fun, you know, and that's it. Leave it at that. But when you do that, be prepared. He may not answer. Again, he's iffy, this guy. He's iffy. And it's funny because he feels that connection, but he's got this other woman and he's chicken too. He's chicken because he feels too serious. He's got too many things going on. That's what I was thinking. So you were thinking of doing that. I know you. Yeah, that's what I got, that you dying to send a little message since he's not writing to you, and you're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's fine. This, if that's what you're feeling like doing, and all I'm saying is like, it's who you are, right? Don't change who you are. And if you feel like you want to send that, but just try not to. If he doesn't text you back, that's your answer right there. That'll be your answer right there. It's obviously he's not putting the effort. Of course, he may not answer right away. If it answers a day or second day, will be nice if he answers immediately. But it all depends if it's not in company of somebody or he's thinking, should I? He may look at it and want to answer immediately and then back up from it too. Because the minute he's going to answer, he starts thinking, oh, is this, What am I doing? I want to answer her back, but I got still this to deal. I still have, I don't, and then he starts going all this crap in his mind, right? You don't, you know what? You don't need that. And again, let this be a lesson again for you to know that you deserve better, right? You deserve somebody to treat you the way you treat them. Because he's lucky. He's lucky. If he hasn't noticed that, that's his loss, not yours. Not yours. But definitely stay in the love energy. Okay? Stay in the heart and the love energy. And again, we got Archangel Chamuel. And everything you do, it is based on love. Not being angry or anything like that, but based on the love energy. Definitely ring the bell to any crappy energy. But I'm also getting here this the sheep. And I see the sheep is like, the sheep gets a command, follow and they'll go to one way. And so you're going to not follow what everybody does. You're going to follow your heart. Which means like you feel like sending that text, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Another person wouldn't, but you will do that because this is how you feel, and that's okay. You're not being this. You're following your highest. You're being at the highest level, and you're. It's not the human thing is, oh, we gotta not call, blah blah blah, but you're not like that. You're totally very more of a higher energy, and so you're okay. You have forgiven, you still feel the love, and so you want to give that text and see what happens. It's all about the love, right? But take it from there. At that point, let it be your lesson too. If it doesn't answer you, then continue, continue moving forward, because you done so well up to now without him, right? You done so well up to now. So you got the little bunny, the bunny. The good luck is following you. So this could be either, it could be in two ways, two things for you. It could be you will have this reunion at a good pace, or it's going to allow you to finally liberate yourself, free yourself, because you're still being attached, even though you have not seen him and all that, but that connection is still there, that hope is still there, and a lot of things were showing to you, so you'll be able to move forward. What it says, put Virgo on the wheel for Tammy. I will let her know. Yes, I did put her already. Yes, I did. Sending prayers for your girl. Yes, and a lot of girls here knows what that is, because a lot of you guys have gone through this. And we go, it's funny because we go through life, meet new people and all that, and there's that one there. I was saying it's in your heart, and it's so special because that is the person that, if his ego, the problem is this is it, guys, in a relationship, is that match will be perfect if we follow our higher call, but the ego gets in the way. So instead of doing this, it goes like that, because if in his case, his ego, it's commanding. His ego is ruling. He's not following his heart. He's following his ego, which ruins, it distorts. His life is distorted. And then, but you see, you don't distort your life because you have command and you have control of your life. He's a mess. He's a mess. Let me see. I think it might be a good idea to block her on Facebook so she doesn't know I'm reacting. Yeah, you could, yeah. I just got in contact with an old boyfriend from when I was, you did send me, is that the Scorpio? Is that Scorpio, Dion? Remember last time somebody, guys, remember retrograde is going to bring a lot of old relationships in. So move nice and slow with this one. Don't jump up and down, and observe. This is just a trick of the retro to trying to mess us up. So proceed with cautious on all this. Oh my God. Someone different. That's so funny though. That's so funny, Dion. That's funny. Let's see what ice cream Vanessa is the one that we still have a crystal ball for Vanessa. And then we're moving to Bambi. Vanessa, does that make sense, Vanessa? It is tricky what you're going through. It is very tricky. Very, very tricky. It's hurtful too. It is very hurt. It's not easy. The journey is not easy. He's Sagittarius. I see. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this. This is a spirit talking to you. Your coconut flavor ice cream. And what's the coconut flavor is protection, purification, and boundaries. Set your boundaries with this one here. Wow. Yeah, set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. But again, also follow your heart. If that's what you feel like, give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try, right? It doesn't hurt to try. You still here, Bambi? Okay, I gotta do her crystal ball, and then it's your turn, okay, Bambi? And then after Bambi will be Alicia. Definitely, beautiful Vanessa. It is a tough time. Talk about hand in hand. Don't get no better than that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's very tricky. It's a tough. It's tough. It's a situation. It is. I know. I've been there myself. I know how it is. But this could be either a reunion and actually starting a new beginning with him, or it could be finally your freedom of him. Already, take it that way. If it's a reunion, blessings, he finally listened to his heart and not his ego. If he continues listening to his ego, then it's also blessings, because it's the end of that. Because I don't think you can, there's the boundaries, there's the limits, right? So much over of this can do. Time to, if that happens, that he doesn't even answer back and nothing happens, then move forward. Now, this is going to be your liberation of that. You understand? It may hurt, but it will liberate you at the same time, because you've been holding on there in a thin string, and that's what's happening. So this is either that thin string is going to crack. My sister relationship is not doing too good. I am worried I won't see Blake again. If his friend and my sister break up. No, listen. No. Blake, if he cares for you, he's not a baby that you need to bring him by the hand. He has his own phone. He's got his own connection to you. His friend and your sister may not get well, but if he really wants to connect with you, he will connect to you. If he really lets go of that ego mind and he follows his heart, nothing, what is yours is yours. I don't chase, I attract. What's mine will be mine. Allow the universe to bring me what's mine. If it's yours, if it's meant to be with you, no matter what, he'll be with you. You need to understand that. Don't look at your sister's relation. Don't look at that. If it's meant to be with you, he will be with you. If it's yours, he's yours. So this is the last chance he has. Whether your sister breaks up with her boyfriend or not. If your sister could marry him, but he may not answer you, it's still he decided to go the other way. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't, you know what? At that point, I would say don't ever, if 3 months down the road, he tries to connect with you again, he's going to have to work that is, if you're not with somebody else. If you're with somebody else, he lost you forever. If you're not with somebody else, he's going to have to work harder than ever, because the last easy chance is now. Now is his chance to take it. If you're going to throw that in the garbage, no more easy for him. No more easy for him. And if he really wants to come back to you in let's say a year from now, 2 years from now, he's going to have to work his butt to get you and show you. You're not going to be as easy as you're now. And that is not even guaranteed, because what if you do meet somebody else and you're happy? He lost his chance. So When a man really cares for a woman, they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose her. They'll do anything to not lose her. And so, and want to not abandon her for another guy to come and get her. So he needs to get off his ego and follow his heart. You understand? Yeah? Does that make sense? Alrighty. So let's do your crystal ball. Let me see some. Hello, love. Hello, love. Okay. Okay, love. Love. Where did you send it into? Let me just see something. Let me go check here. Love, I see it right now. I see it just coming in right now, love. I'm going to do your crystal ball, Vanessa, and then we're going to go to Bambi. And then after Bambi, we have Alicia, and then we have Love. Okay? Love is anonymous, and I got you, okay? I got you, Love. I know you're listening. Definitely, I got you, okay, girl? You're going to be after Alicia. Let's go back. I'm glad I came and look at that. Okay. Um, it makes sense, Vanessa. So, girl, take all the lessons, you know, and welcome all the lessons that you get. Welcome them all. Take them with gracious and say, thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clearance, clear, clear, clear. And then from now on, move forward. And after that email, that message, whatever you send, focus on I attract. I don't chase, I attract. What's mine's mine to come to me. Trust the universe that brings the right people, the right jobs, the right whatever's right for me, to me. It will be there, and you trust it. But you're no longer going to be that ever after that. If he decides to ghost you, no more easy, girl. No more easy. No more easy. Don't make it so easy for him. Don't make it so available because, oh, there she is again. I can get her out. Okay, I can take my time with this. Maybe I can practice more with this girl. She'll wait. She's waiting for me. She's good. That's how, and it is up to you to make it that way. Yeah, she's not going to wait no longer, buddy. She's not waiting no longer. Let's see what the crystal ball has to say for you, okay? Let's see what the crystal ball has to say for you. He's showing me half a man. It's showing me that he is not fully into it. He's halfway. Only half of him. He's not allowed. He's letting his ego control his other half. So half of him, he's not fully into it. It makes sense. That's what it's showing me a half a person here. You know, it's so funny how. So this is, and it's showing me also this half a man. It's like an up and down, up and down. And he just don't know what he wants. He's up and down, up and down, up and down person. And he's dragging you along with this roller coaster. He's a roller coaster. He's not full. And the reason they're showing me half of him is because he doesn't even know himself what he wants. He's very confused. And that's why he's in a roller coaster. He's just half on it. Half with you, half with the other. He's not fully with you. And also it's telling me, and don't be surprised if he goes to you again. But you are that beautiful Empress. Just whatever it is, stay in your throne. Don't don't let this drag you out of your throne. And they show me you sitting in your throne, sitting there, staring at it. You're like, just, okay. Little half a man. Stay in your half a man because I'm full. You're full. You're fully committed. You're fully into your you. You're full. He's half. You're higher. You see, you're here. He's not. He needs to align with you, and he has some work to do. And it could be also. So don't be surprised if he's gonna ghost you again. Don't be surprised you may not get an answer. Or you may get an answer, have a couple of little chit chats, and then ghosting you again. So if it does answer you, don't get too excited, okay? Don't get that excited. Just take it like a grain and then take it easy. Take it easy. If he answers you back, now do what like everybody does. Just wait a little bit, answer him just enough as he wrote to you, no more than he, okay? Don't give him more than he's giving you. Does it make sense? Oh, my beautiful Vanessa. I know that's a situation, but you know what? Understand that this situation, it's a lesson. It's making you stronger. And it's like I say, this is the time that you're either going to start fresh, new beginnings with him, or you're going to, that new beginnings for you without him. With him or without him, you're embarking into a new beginning with more clearance. This will give you clarity. Okay? Mm-hmm. I hope you enjoyed that read, my beautiful girl. It is a tough situation. I feel you. I know, like I say, I've been there, and it's but as I've been there, it also there is a lot of healing going on there, in your behalf, and you'll be fine. Okay, but it's a little bit of yeah. It's do not, and that's what I say. One of the lessons is to don't expect too much from people, and that way you don't set yourself for disappointment. Okay? And it's funny, you'll be surprised. The less you expect, the more surprise you get. It's funny how that works. When you expect, you get disappointed, but when you don't expect, you get surprised. Okay, sweetheart? Love you, girl. Whoa, that was tough. That was a tough one. Yeah, I felt all the emotions there. I felt all the excitement, emotions. It's happy, sad, boom, here, disappointed, this, boom. So much roller coaster going on. So much. And then, when you're happy, everything is possible. Right? That's right. But you see, so is that easy access for him? He's going for what's easy access for him. Right? He's not going for what is hard to get because he doesn't want to do the work. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. But you deserve the hard work. If you give your value, you deserve the hard work. And this will make you stronger, and you will find there is somebody who's going to love you for who you are, because somebody's going to say, "Whoa, this guy doesn't know this guy doesn't know what silver gold is. Cannot recognize that." And so how can he recognize a diamond? What is that? He doesn't know. He's very and you're that diamond, you see? That's what happened. And so it's because the universe has something good for you. And if he decides to recognize the diamond, good for him. Good for him. You just won the lottery, buddy. You just won the lottery. But you know what? If you're not going to do that, you're going to have the lottery right in front of your face, and you're not even going to notice. That's his loss, not yours. His loss, not yours, because you move forward. He's going to be that roller coaster all the time. He's never going to be really consistent with the girlfriend either, not because he's all messed up. But you will be consistent, and you will find somebody consistent. If it doesn't listen to his heart, this if he chooses to listen, he has free will. If he chooses to listen to his ego, that's his free will. Let him. Your free will is different. His free will is to choose to listen to the ego. Fine, that's his choice. You can't do nothing about it. But you have your choice to take care of you, right? Miss Bambi. Bambi. And then Alicia and then Love. Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. Where are you, Bambi? Where are you, Bambi? Bambi. Yeah, and retrograde is doing, retrograde is just something else. Retrograde is not until June the 4th, by the way, guys. June the 4th. Hello, Miss Bambi. Bambi, do you have questions for the cards today, or do you want them to talk? She's got the same as Vanessa. Remember, your Vanessa, your coconut flavor. And what was coconut flavor? What did we say? Coconut flavor. Retrograde really messing. Oh yeah, it's really messing with everybody. Definitely, coconut is protection. Make sure you protect your energy. Okay, no questions. We just let the spirit. You got it. So just recapping on Vanessa there. Your coconut. Keep purifying yourself. Keep cleansing this energy that no longer serves you. Keep boundaries and protect yourself. Coconut. Bambi's gonna let the spirits talk for her today. Let's see what the spirit wants to tell Miss Bambi. What the spirits want to tell Miss Bambi today. How you been doing? I haven't seen you for a while there. How's the jewelry coming along? Are you working on that jewelry so far? Have you been working on it? Bambi. Thank you, Bambi. Meow. I like these cat ears too. They're pretty cute. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I want some red hair too. Yeah, okay. So remember I had the draw this month, right? On that other app. All of your names are in there, you guys. When you participate, and if you happen to win, I know you had I'm gonna give you guys choices. Depend who wins, we'll get thank you so much, Mandy. Yeah, there's another app where I play wherever you guys participate, your name goes in a draw at the end of the month. I know especially if you already won, like I'm going for another one like this, but if you want already, I'll give you choice. It could be the earrings, could be the hair, the red hair, both of them. Depends. I'm gonna give you a choice. It started as a Pikachu, the Pikachu, you know the Pikachu behind me right there? Pikachu, the big one. He is a choice. Either this is a choice. I know Bambi likes the hair and earrings. So I will on the gift, and sometimes some of the readers, some of the people wants a full read. So I'm gonna give choice. What do you want to win? If you're a winner, I'll approach you and I say, okay, you're the winner. What would you like? You want a one-on-one read, or do you want the ears, the hair, the Pikachu, this? So yeah, that's what I do to that give you an option for you guys. Yeah. So we have until the end of this month. Come and play there with me. Get your name out there. The more you get your name out there, the more you chances to win. I will be there Monday though. I will be there. Last night I had the DJ. It didn't last it too long because when I was there for a while. I don't go every day. I don't go every day like I used to, you guys. And so if you guys want me to let you know when I go there, I'll probably post it here. But I used to go every day, but not as much. So because I'm doing some TikTok too. I'm doing TikTok too, and I'm here too. So I'm trying to balance myself between places. Definitely, definitely. It is an odd. It's an odd app though. It's a little bit different. I must say. There's a different. Uh, I must say that I'm honest. The app has a lot of darkness in that. Okay, that's the only reason I'm still there, because it needs more light, and so darkness always wants to push the light. And I'm resilient. I'm going to stay. That's why I'm not staying like I used to do more time, but I'm staying there. I'm going to reach the goals, and I'm gonna win. I'll win, not the app. But there's a lot of darkness in that. A lot of people, a lot of issues there, and a lot of people. You have to be careful on that app. Put it that way. And you girls, I keep you around me, and I always try to keep you guys safe with me. Just stick with me. You know what? I'll. Just be careful. Just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Yeah. I'm pulling cards as I'm going. I love, yeah, definitely. But there, you have to be careful. Like, I'm of the light, and I'm shining light into, and I'm there to help those who want help. Very rare people wants help there. It's very rare, but those who do, I'm there. That's why I'm staying there. Not allowing, yeah, lots of negative people. You notice that, right? Yeah, and some people, even like, there's some people who pretends to be your friends, but they just want something from you, and then once they get you, you're not their friend. They're not there for you. So you have to be very careful. You have to be careful in that app, very careful. And that's why I haven't really promoted that much, because I don't want to take people into that. But if you guys just come stick with me, and stay in a safe place. And ask me if something questions you, just ask me, and I'll be able to let you know. Be careful, right? That's all. That's all. Definitely, Bambi. I'm pulling cards for you already. Now listen, Bambi, how is your jewelry, your project? Apparently you're working on your project. I see here. You're working on your project. You're very determined to do this project. Is that true? You're fully determined. You're very determined, working very hard, making your decisions. You're determined. You're totally determined. You're taking action towards you creating your creativity, but also you're being very, very, very dedicated to your romantic life too. But you're jiggling. You're trying to make things work together. You're being jiggling right now. You're trying to do this and trying to do that, and trying to maintain both. And that's okay. Yes, I am. I committed in sending it through. Yeah, you're jiggling right now. You're going. Yeah, you're definitely doing that. I can see that here. You definitely work. You know what? You definitely, your relationship definitely is in great harmony right now. You are doing a great harmony. Things are romantically. It's it's good. It's fulfilling. It's so far. Definitely, I see that. In my romantic life, I stopped some bad habits. Good for you, in love. Good for you, and that's what I see, the new beginning, because you have changed some things that is taking you to a new beginning. But the new beginning towards, so getting out of the some of the stuff that you have changed, the bad habit, taking you out of the dark into the light, into being more happy with the new beginning with your relationship. And it's good for both of you. You're practically, everything that you're manifesting is actually working for you. You're exploring, and you've been exploring to how to balance this and your life and your love and make it work. And that's beautiful. Yes, I have different views on love that it is brightening my horizon. Very good. And you're becoming more of an expert. In the beginning, you were brand new at this kind. You didn't experience something like this before. So definitely, you are experiencing something amazing. But in the beginning, was overwhelming a little bit for you. But you are learning. You're learning, and you're not. You're definitely, this learning is actually bringing you into bliss, like really bliss, definitely possible. Again, with this card and this card, these two here together, you got a victory at the end of it, and you have this one of celebration and harmony, creating a harmony, balancing yourself, put in valuing yourself and the relationship. And there's going to be it's not all about the relationship, and that's what you started doing. And now you change that into balancing, into the time for the relationship, time for my work, time for me, time for my life too. And so you're in harmony. Now you're learning to balance all that in a harmony way, harmonious, that is healthy for you and him to even, I keep getting that is, if you guys continue going like this, again, if you both continue going like this, possible marriage, okay? But that's his free will too, because again, all the energies look good, but the minute one person mess up and it starts going into the ego, they can break that harmonious energy. But as of the moment, yes, I've been learning to balance. As of the moment, you guys are working so harmoniously that, again, we don't know when or that, but it's leading towards that. Nice. I like that. So a lot of your wishes will be fulfilled. A lot of your wishes, a lot of your dreams. And that's one of your dreams, to actually event. You really love this guy. And you both really, a contrary of the first read, this is a different, completely feels so good that you both are following your heart. What a difference. Like I feel this, it's exciting and it's awesome, and I love it, because I go through all those emotions with you guys. It is so happy. But yeah, you got your bumps, and that's part of our relationship. Bumps, little fights, little arguments, that's normal already. And that each time you guys have an argument, you just come out stronger, and making sure you both say your apologies and kiss and make out. That's what part of, but it's in harmony. You're balancing, and it's not, you're starting to not feel trapped by a relationship, but yet you're starting to together move in harmony. He does his thing, you do your things. He has his life, you got your life. You got your life together, and you're accepting and respecting each other. No, none of this jealousy. You trust each other. It is very nice. Bambi, you deserve that, though. You totally deserve that, and you waited. You're one who been through a lot before you got here. So finally, the harmony is there. And the fact that he listens to his heart too. That's the nice part too. He knows how to detect. You see the difference with him. Your guy knows how he knows what gold is, he knows what silver is, and he knows what a diamond is. And he knows he's got a diamond, a very rare diamond, and he ain't going to let that go. Hell no. He makes sure that he is not going to let you, and that's why he does get jealous sometimes, not jealous, but he gets when you are not around, because he worries. What if another guy comes? That's what his worry is. What if another guy comes and takes her away from me? Hell, and he's not willing to go through that. That's why he is always there for you. That's good. It's a good thing, actually. You've been waiting on my life. I know you're being. Absolutely, you're being. Let's see what your charms have to say for you. See, that's the difference. He's always there for you. He's always responding. There's no way he's gonna let you breathe. And it's not that he lets you breathe, but it's no way he's going to give that space on neglecting you, because in a little bit space of neglection, somebody else can walk in and snap you, take you away. He ain't going to let that. As far as of now, he ain't letting that happen. He's making sure. Yes, he does tease me saying I'm talking to guys. So I know it's his way of expressing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. He worries. He does. He knows, again, he knows what he's got is good. And so he definitely wants to make sure he holds what is him. So when he gets a little bit jealous, don't blame him too much. Just make sure that he doesn't need to feel that way, because he's a good guy too. So you also want to be able to him to feel happy and not afraid. But he has you, right? You're with him. And yeah, definitely. So again, stay strong, stay in your power. Solar plexus, keep being your goddess you. There is money coming. You're being lucky money. You got a lucky kitty money. So there's money coming your way. Whatever that you're doing, keep doing your little dance like happy feet, happy feet. That reminds me of your sister. She likes little penguins. Happy feet, happy feet. It's keep doing, keep believing, keep working on your journey. And stay in the I am. I am. Remember, you are important. I am important. I am beautiful. I am rich. I am love. I am healthy. Right? And the I am. Make sure that whatever obstacles, take it like a ninja. But there is the ring. So I see that there's a ring. A ring. Again, marriage came out, but it is possible if you guys continue on this way in the future. Definitely, I attract, right? I don't chase, I attract. That's right. I attract love, I attract money, I attract wealth, I attract health. I am rich, I am healthy, I am rich, I am rich. Remember that song? I am rich, I am healthy. And little Zev came out today saying, "Hello, Bambi. Hi, Bambi. This is Zev, reminding you that you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are beautiful just the way you are. Don't forget that. Do not forget that." I hope that makes sense so far. Let's pull. I love that song, right? I love that song. I am da 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 da. I don't know the whole words, but I love that song. Let's pull. I'm gonna pull do your crystal ball, but I'm gonna pull. Let's see what ice cream today. The extra. Remember last time was the book. Today we have the ice cream deck, and see what flavor of ice cream Bambi is before we go to the crystal ball. Let's see what flavor of ice cream Bambi is. This one just came out. Oh, you're my favorite ice cream. Guess what my favorite ice cream is? Oh my goodness. You are pistachio. Pistachio. Pistachio is actually my favorite ice cream. It's so hard to find, but it is my... You love ice cream. Yeah, today we have what flavor of ice cream you are. And pistachio is like you are very good at emotional healing. You go through your healing emotionally, and you've been healing. You're good at that. You're also very independent and very responsible. And that makes you pistachio flavor, my favorite. No joke. I love I should show you my ice cream. I do have pistachio. Whenever I find it, I get 2. I don't get 1. I get 2 because I don't know if I'm going to get another one next time. It's so hard to find pistachio. So I go for the 2. Stuck up on it while they bring it out, because it's so hard to find here where I am. There you go. Let's go to your crystal ball. We're pistachio flavor. And yeah, you are very independent. It's true. You're very responsible. It's true. And you've done a lot of emotional healings. You work, so you have worked a lot. I do that too when I find something. Yeah. When you find something you love and it's rare and it's hard to find, may as well get two. Same with clothing. Like I like the same shirt. There's shirts that the shirts that you just wear them and you like them. I buy 10 of them. What the heck? So I can change every day. I may look like I'm wearing the same thing, but it's not the same shirt. It's just 10 of them. Or the same color or something like that. Oh my God. Because when you go back, it's not there anymore. So may as well get a whole bunch. Right? See with the pistachio, when they have pistachio, I put one in the basket and I'll get the second one. You know what? Because I don't even know if it's gonna be there next time. I swear I do that all the time. Like if this hair, I got not one, I have a couple pieces. Because I know I like it, right? And I found the style. If I don't find the style again, those style goes away. They don't make them anymore. Then I will miss that. You're killing me over here. I do. Oh, I do, guys. I do. Especially with clothing. When I like certain clothing, I see myself wearing, washing. I know if I continue wearing and washing the same thing over and over, it's going to have a bunch of holes. So instead, I get 10 shirts of the same. I do. I have a closet that, like, they all look the same. What the hell? Uniform here? No, I love it. So why should I force myself to wear something I don't like? I like that. So I'm going to have a bunch of those. Or the collars. Sometimes you find the collar, right? And they only have that there. You go to the store and they only have two of those. And I love the color. Hard to find colors. Grab the damn collar. Grab both of them because you're going to regret it later when that other one has holes. And you have the second one to back you up for it. Seriously, yeah. We all have our ways, right? God, I'm not the only one. My friend thinks I'm nuts. Welcome to the crazy girl. Welcome to my world. It's like-minded. We're like-minded, right? That's why we hang around, because that's why we attract each other, because we're a lot alike, right? We're a lot alike. And yeah, absolutely. And so we understand each other. We understand each other in our crazy world. Let's see, Bambi, let's see what your crystal ball wants to say to Bambi. Bambi. Okay, so I have to put this on my head. Somebody wants to talk to you. So when I put it on my head, is when they talk. So let's see what they have to say. Let's see. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome. It is Dia. My name is Dia, and I'm from a planet far away from your country. Or may I say your planet? I say country. To me, it's a country, but you call it planet. We think different ways from where we are. We really don't have names for planets, countries, or we're just in different places. But very easy to connect through a teleport. We just transmit ourselves energetically. The way we are so advanced, we don't need transportation. We just transport ourselves to wherever we want to go. So you remember me. I am your little alien friend. You see me in your bed. You see me around you all the time. I am a guardian of yours. I am also guiding you. And I'm very happy to tell you that I'm very proud of you. I'm always watching over you, and I totally enjoy being with you. I chose you to be my little journey where I can guide you and help you. They ask us and we choose who we want to help in their journey. And I got so close to you. And I so love being around you. And yes, you will see me sometimes playing in your bed. And yes, you guys laugh at me when I'm sitting on my knees. But yes, my body is different. I can do those things. Some people can do that too. But I'm very flexible. It's just who I am. I'm designed that way. Long legs, yes. Skinny, that's what the humans call me. But I am me. I am who I am. And there is no determination of what we are, where we are. We see each other here as we are. And it is as you humans need to learn that. You humans need to accept for yourself who you are, how you are, because you are just beautiful just the way you are. But yet, I see the humans have a lot of difficulty accepting certain things. And those are just programs that runs on the earth energy. But I'm here right beside you to help you not to be affected by this, but you be like my energy. When I'm around you, you will be like me and feel yourself and know that you're worth it just the way you are. And you are so beautiful. Your energy, you are energy. That's the important thing. And your energy is pure light. It's beautiful. I so enjoy being to visit you. And when I go home, what we call home, I talk about you all the time. And I tell everybody I know how wonderful it is to be around you. I love my journey. I love you are my mission. And I loving my mission because you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. So I decided to come and talk to you today because I know you always see me. You see me in your bed, you see me here, and you always catch me. And this lady here talking to right now, she gets to see me all the time. So funny. Didn't think anybody will see me, but you caught on to me. And that's all good. I'm glad we can talk. I'm glad I can come and tell you how beautiful you are. And I'm very happy to be in your journey, guiding you and helping you. And please, anytime you need to connect to me, just talk to me. You will hear my voice in your heart, or you may see me. You may finally open your third eye, and you one day will see me. You see. Continue on this beautiful journey. Very proud of you. Love, love, love. What a funny character. You're little alien again. I detected that alien. I forgot the name too. I don't remember. Did you remember the name? Do you remember the name? He is the butt alien. She's like, you guys are laughing about me the way I see it. That's the way I'm designed. I can see it like that. My butt won't even touch my legs or whatever. Well, I'm actually don't remember everything, so I'm gonna have to watch this again and listen. But I do remember saying, "This lady caught on me. She's got to see me." She caught me because she thought she was undetected. Not on my watch. But it's a very her energy is very happy, very happy. So that's what, and very happy, very pure about it. It's like a child almost, and very playful, very playful. He's so cute. That was Bambi. I hope you enjoy that, sweetheart. Oh, she decided to may as well come and talk. Yeah, you guys detected me already. May as well connect and talk. I forgot her name. She did say her name, but I don't remember her name. It's already erased. Like it's so some of the stuff I remember, boom, 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 and I have to watch this again to remember. To be honest with you, could I love my little playful alien? Yeah, yeah. Well, she picked you. She picked you. It's a she, apparently, I guess. She picked you. It's so cute, though. I love her. So cute. This made my whole freaking mind. You're so cute. You're so cute, Mandy. Baby, I hope you enjoyed that, my girl. And my pistachio flavor ice cream. Let's go to the next person. The next person is Alicia, and then Love. I think Love. I wonder if I see another message. You done my yet? Not yet. Not yet. You be next. Next. So start coming. Alrighty, so I wrote to Love that Love is asking me my name. Let me see. Alicia, I'm here, Spirit. Okay, you got it. You're welcome, Bambi. She's so special. Right. You know what, Bambi? Bambi, if you feel like either creating earrings or drawing hair or whatever, follow your gut feeling on that. I feel like you're gonna create either earrings. I feel like you're going to create something with her. Feel free to do so. Absolutely. Connect to it. And I feel like the first earrings that you do, thank you, Mandy. You're so cute. I feel like the first set that you do is your own for you, for yourself. And then you'll do a second set or, to put them out there. But you need to create one for yourself, for you, just to carry her with you. Yeah. And however you picture her, because you're connecting to her, however she shows up, because she may show different to me, but again, our perceptions are different. We gotta, the way, yeah, perceptions are different, you guys. So the way you perceive her, accept the way you perceive it. That's how she shows herself to you. Okay. So absolutely. That when you do, I want to see a picture of it. I want to see a picture of it. Alicia says, Spirit, please. Alicia, she's got 3 cards and charms, and then Love, you got 3 cards and charms too. So we're gonna do Alicia and then Love. Love, I know you're listening, and I'll let you know. You will. Perfect, Bambi. So Bambi, come. Okay, Monday. I'll send you guys messages when I go there. So come and play a little bit more, and we add you more there, so you can let's see who's gonna win. I'll show you. Looking forward to look at that. Definitely. Let's see which deck. This deck wants to come out for Alicia. Alicia. Let's see Alicia. Alicia. 3 cards for Alicia. Let's see what we got for Alicia. This is the pink deck I'm wearing. This is a cute deck too. I'm using this deck. I have tons of deck. A lot of pink. The ice cream deck is pink. A lot of pink colors today. This deck here, the box is actually, I bought it from a different artist, so the box doesn't, it's just independent artists. Nice deck. This is a tarot actually, but it's a different, bigger. I am also using this deck too, this tarot. I'm also using this other tarot. I'm using a lot of tarots today, but pinks and colorful ones. But today, this one has not talked much. It's like, stay there. It hasn't come out yet. But today, this one has been the one talking quite a bit. And this is being like, being the clarifying. So that's what I've been doing today. Just I forgot to mention that today, you guys. Okay, back to Alicia. So there's solutions you've been working on. Some conflict, your conflict. It could be conflicts in your mind. responsibilities that you have to deal with, Alicia. Some responsibilities. Uh, so you're trying to do finite strategy. So you have a lot of. I feel like you're the conflicts. I don't see them as negative. I feel it's like more the conflicts are more to find solutions to change certain things that you want to change in your life. But it's a lot of stinky thinking, but I try to stay positive. Yeah, and so, but it's not. Yeah, the conflicts on your mind. I don't find them. They're not as negative. The conflicts are more of you trying to be more towards the light and trying to find a solution. And I think that's what it is. What you just finished saying. A lot of stinky thinking, but I try to stay in the positive way, and that's the conflict. So you are also finding the strategies to maintain the into the higher energy. Definitely. The and a lot of the stuff what I pull more than 3 cards, so just because I wanted to make sure a lot of this conflicts, what they're telling me, you're making it more difficult than it is. It is more simple than you think. Try to not think too of what's the right thing, but go more with the wise, the wisdom. It is, again, those energies right now, it really is taking a lot of us to stop thinking of the logical thing to do, the right thing to do. This is the way it's got to be. That's how everybody thinks is better. But more like it, this is the times to go in your heart and choose the wise way. And sometimes the wise is easier than trying to follow rules or regulation. But it's easier to just go into your heart, and if your heart just says, you know what, just don't do nothing today, okay? And you're like, that's not logical. But your heart says, just don't do nothing. Just don't do nothing today. But that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not used to it. Then you start saying to yourself, but that's laziness. But that's this. And your heart is just be today. Just be today. And you have that conflict with yourself about that. Let me see what she's writing. I've been letting things flow since the eclipse. I've been having a hard time sleeping and such. So I've been taking it in a flow and remind myself to stay in the love frequency. Right. Listen, and that's talking about sleeping. And a lot of us torture ourselves about this sleeping thing, you know. Look, first of all, starting with time does not exist. But we always want to go, we as humans, we have that contract. We created a contract collectively about time. And so the right thing, what people say, oh, you got to go sleep at this time and wake up at this time. That's the right thing. And then you want to do those right things. Those right things may not work for you. If the right thing is to sleep 8 hours, and then you're forced, and so then you're trying to force, and maybe you're fine with 4 hours. You're like, probably 4 hours for me is perfect. Sometimes even 6 hours is perfect. If I sleep longer than 6 hours, I'm a zombie. I feel exhausted. I'm a mess. And I wish I didn't do that sometimes. But sometimes I fall into that. I should sleep longer. Boo! Seriously. But follow your... There's a lot of changes going on in a lot of us. What it used to work for you before, maybe you used to sleep from 10 to 6, and it worked wonderfully. Now you're shifted, that is rejecting it. If you feel like going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that feels good for you, yes. If you go to sleep at 12 and wake up at 3 with energy, and instead of trying to force to sleep yourself and turning and tossing and making yourself miserable, get up and do something. if you feel like doing something, or you feel like just chilling, or maybe watching a flick, or maybe you feel like eating something, or maybe you feel like writing something or create something, whatever it is that you feel like doing, you're doing, get up and do something because you got the energy to do so. And instead of being fighting, oh, I gotta sleep, this is too early to wake up. No, do it. And then maybe later on, an hour later or 2 hours, you feel like sleeping again, go back to sleep. Now your body's saying, okay, I want to sleep now. Okay, so go with the rhythm of your body instead of fighting against it. And we do that. Oh, I need to sleep. I can't sleep. Oh, tomorrow I gotta get up early and I haven't slept. You know, guys, the other night, I didn't sleep all night. And I had a busy day the next day. But the next day, I had so much energy. It did not bother because I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna be so tired now because I didn't sleep all night. No, I kept going. I was tired by the end of the day, and I had a nice sleep the next night. No, actually, I didn't. I was a whole night a whole night I was up. The whole day was busy. I was super busy, and then it still went on that night. I was like, woo! It's like awakening on steroids, man. I swear. I go, what is all this energy coming in? But then the next day, I did fall asleep, and then I slept. I slept good. I slept really good. But when the body was ready to go to sleep, and I didn't I didn't sleep the whole night. Let me push myself to sleep. If I would have been pushing myself to sleep, I would have had I would have like a nightmare of a night, trying to sleep, get restless, and that makes you more tired fighting with your own body. You go to sleep, and your body's going, I don't want to. But you got to sleep. No, I don't want to. So then you become tired because of you trying to force yourself. So there's a lot of things going with the flow, listening to your body, and go with the rhythm of your body. I try to change, like I being myself change my patterns of sleeping I'm hard. Like I have a friend who calls me a sleepless divine, a sleepless divine because I'm always awake. No matter what time this person writes to me, oh hi, it's like, do you ever sleep? But you see, I was trying to force myself to go back to sleep at 12, wake up at 6. I swear, on the first day that I did that, I was ill in the morning. I felt so sick, out of balance. I was dizzy. I felt nauseous, and I couldn't breathe. And then I go, what am I doing this for? What the hell? Why am I doing that for? So I went back to allowing the body to go with the flow. That makes sense. It's a shift. So the shift that we're doing, you guys, a lot of things, and this shift, we need to trust ourselves. Okay, we need to trust ourselves quite a bit. Trust our inner gut. Trust our heart. That's the new shift. And things that work for you before, it's not gonna work now because the before in my case, they going to sleep at 12, getting up at 6. I used to do that because I used to had to go work. Okay, so conditions, right? The why I had to go work, and then I used to do that so I can get up early and do workouts and all that. You can do workout later, but no, that's the pattern that was an old pattern that I was trying to bring back, and that old pattern was a program pattern. So my body say, hell no. So your body's gonna do the same when you're trying to bring patterns of program that is not going, of all patterns that used to work for you because you used to condition yourself to follow program. It's changed. Now we can't do that anymore. So what works now is what you follow, your bliss, follow your heart, whatever works for you. So yeah, if you, like I say, we wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now waking up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, pay attention on that, because that's at the time, a lot of times we are getting information from divine, by the way. Don't be surprised when you wake up at that right time. You may see 222 or 333 or 444, which or I've been seeing that a lot, and 111s, and it's because you're getting downloads also information from the mind. So that's the times also that you can actually you could use that time that you cannot sleep at that time to do a meditation or mantras to manifest, because it's when you're very connected to the universe, very connected to the divines. Okay, I always wake up and at times see orbs galore, no dust. There you go. It's because yes, and you will. Some of you guys will see the orbs. Absolutely, it's because around that time is when it's more the world is sleeping, right? It's more quiet. There's less traffic, less this disturbance to the energies, and the energies is flowing nicely. And even the people that are actually sleeping and waking up at that time, when they're waking up at that time, they're waking up in a different state of mind, more of a calm connection, and it's powerful. It's very powerful. And of course, when you wake up at that, you can actually do your manifestations, or even some of you either see orbs, connect to spirits. There's so much you can do spiritual work at that time. It's very powerful. So, but let's say you don't want to eat, you don't want to do that. You can just. I like to use it to do that. I like to connect, and I use it as a sometimes I do wake up and I have some work to do. I get up, do some of my work, and I start falling asleep, and then I fall asleep again. But as I'm doing my work, I put in the energy of positive energy and all that. So because it's so nice and quiet, right? But then when my body wants to go back to sleep, I go back to sleep, and you fall asleep nice and peaceful without battling, without struggling, without you know so Alicia, let's see your charms, and then we're gonna find out what ice cream you are. Okay, I'm gonna find out your ice cream too. I got your charms here, but let's find out what ice cream flavor Alicia. Ooh, Alicia. Ooh. Your flavor of ice cream. You're espumoni. You are espumoni. You are also you are a person that have many choices, and you get a lot of opportunities in life. You're very, very, very you like the variety, and you will always get the variety. You can choose between varieties. You have opportunities and choices. Espumoni. I could listen to you all night. Ah, thank you. You see, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mandy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. There's a lot of people actually listening, and like I say, you can listen absolutely. And thanks to the people who books the reading, because of them, all this information is coming. Without you guys, no information comes out. So you see how we need each other for all this information to come out. And again, because of you got your information, but this stays here. Who knows, down the road somebody's listening and they get an aha moment from this read. It's because of you. You help somebody out there randomly. We don't know who watches my videos. And I try to put these videos on YouTube too. So I don't know who watches my videos. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people just watch it. But because of you guys, you're helping somebody. Unconsciously, you're helping somebody else to get a message. So thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for being you. Ice cream, yummy. Yeah, you're a spoony. So continue nourishing yourself. Again, make sure you're you. You take good care of you. Continue going with the flow. Keep flowing of it. You do have the scarab for protection, good luck, and open doors. So the scarab is there for you, which is a really cool thing to have. Definitely, I get the letter D. So the letter D, for whatever D means for you, I feel that because you got, not only you got the D, but also you got the star. I feel like the stars are with you. Divine is with you, and so that's what I get Divine is with you, you know. So whatever D means for you, Diane, I'm divine. But you know, I'm talking about the divine, the stars, the angels are there with you. So keep going, keep feeling again your root chakra, ground yourself. And when you're feeling a little bit again, grounding it helps anybody right now to go out in the park or go out hug trees. I'm always sending people to hug trees. You know, I have a friend. She was here. She goes, "Oh my God, Divine." She calls me Divine. Divine is the one who will send you to go hug trees when she wants to tell you off. Yeah, because when people are trying to poke you, whatever, send them to go hug trees because they need to calm down. They need to ground themselves so they can come down to earth, to realization that there's no competition. There's no such thing. People need to stop being jealous against each other, competition. We're all in the same boat. We're all trying in there. There's no such thing as competition. We need to learn that. So yeah, go hug some trees. Go hug some trees. No, but the grounding yourself is your root chakra. When you ground yourself on your root chakra, you relieve fear. That's why I'm wearing red today, guys. I'm wearing red. Every time I wear a color, it's a reason. And we feel like a lot of you guys being watching me, as you see in the red color, we're grounding you. We're balancing your root chakra to not have fear, to go, you know, to feel fearless, to feel secure, and bring some abundance. When we are feel that safety on our root chakra, we also attract money. So that's why the red color today, by the way. So in case you didn't know. Alicia, I hope that message came clear for you. I hope that makes sense. Let's go to the next person, which will be Love. Love, you are next. Are you still there, Love? Let's see, Love, you're next. I don't know if you're watching. Let me know. Love is anonymous, and Love communicates with me through the messenger. Love, are you there? Are you? But Love is watching me. Alicia, I hope that makes sense for you, sweetheart. Perfect. Perfect. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Love. Love is in my love is in my guardian. There she is. Yes, I'm listening. Okay, Love. You got the 3 cards. Do you have questions for the 3 cards? Go ahead and type your question now. Love is anonymous, so it's typing to me right now. So I want to see if Love wants the spirit or Love wants as a question. In the meantime, let's activate the cards for Love. Love. Let's see. You already sent the question. Okay, let me look up, okay? Okay, here. Oh, okay. Already? What's the talk about you? Are they talking about you? So how do you know they're talking about you, Love? Ah. What do we need to know about Love here? Let's see. Well, what I'm getting is this. This is what I'm getting so far. That girl has many choices. And you know what? She chooses whatever she wants. When she chooses something, she determines to be that girl. They see her like she's so beautiful, she can do anything she wants. Oh, they may say, I'm talking to you on, I'm translating the talk. Cause yeah, they talk crap, but the crap, I'm being translated or what that crap is coming from. You understand? I don't know exact words that I say, but they're talking crap. They're bullshitting, okay? But that comes from that girl. That girl has choices, and she can choose whatever she wants. She's a bougie girl, okay? When she determines to get something, she goes and get it. And she's hot, she's beautiful, she's got that feminine, she's that feminine divine. Let's get her. Get her. Oh, so she's a biatch because she's powerful girl. She gets she goes for what she wants. So this is making sense what I'm saying? Love. Is it making sense? So their talk, it's crappy, but what's meaning, the reason why, because the true reason is because they see that when you determine yourself to something, you go for it and you're determined. And you choose and pick and you do what you want. You do what you want, regardless. Because you know you can. Because you're that beautiful goddess. So the truth is, you shouldn't be worried what others are saying about you. Because when they say it in a dirty, biatch and all that, don't get offended by it. Absolutely not. First of all, it's none of your business what they're saying about you. But since you want to make it your business, don't get offended by that, because that's a reflection of them, the jealousy, because they don't have the guts to do what you do. They want to do the same as you do, but they don't have the guts. So because they don't have the guts to do what you do, she's a bitch, okay? That's all they can say. But the reflection on that concept of what they're saying is that they're seeing this person solid, determined, and you do what you want because you want to, and you're also like this beautiful being. They see your beauty too. So your beauty threatens them, so they have to put down. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So let's not. So the people that are mostly women says that or men, are women. Men. They men will say, oh, if she chooses to, if I do enough, easy target. They think in their case, but the translation is, you chose to do that because you want to. You see, because you are that girl, that goddess, that divine. You're the divine feminine. You're flourishing. But again, male will say easy target, and the women will say biatch, right? But that's not of your. It shouldn't be of your business to even go there. You understand? You shouldn't even care. People will look. People talks about me all the time too. Oh God, I don't care. They can say, you know what? It's their perspective. Whatever they talk about you guys, respect. That's what they think about you. What the important is, what do you think about you? How do you got to start focusing on what do you talk about you and what do you think about you, and that's the truth. The whole world can say other things, you know. They can call you names, they can do that, and that's not the truth. But that's their perspective. That's fine. None of our business or what other people think of who we are. And don't let it get to you. Don't let it hurt you. Because that's their word against you. And you know your truth. Only you know who you really are. Only you know what goes behind doors in your home. Only you know your pains. Only you know your hearts. And only you know the obstacles that you bring in your life. They don't have no clue of your life. They don't have no clue of your pains. Only you know. And only you know why you are the way you are. And they have no clue why. Okay? Doesn't hurt me. Just curious. I already know people talking. Yeah. And let them. Let them. You know what? When you're more of that kind of talk, it's because they don't have the guts to be you. They just don't have the guts to be you. They want to be like you. That's the sad part. They want to. They want to control you. They want the men, they want to be able to control you. You're a wild one. You can't be controlled. And the women, they want to be like you. The guts that you do. They're jealous, or they even actually, they may feel afraid you may take their men away. They're very insecure. What is your your ice cream? Your ice cream flavor is Rocky Road. You're adventurous, okay? And you like challenges in life. I'm actually flattered if they, yeah, and you're a Rocky Road. The Rocky Road, you're adventurous. You like the challenges. You just like, bring it on. Bring it on. Give me that challenge. You like, you enjoy, you actually subconsciously bring the challenge, bring the variety. Because you like the adventure. You like the adventure. You like the action. Let's see what your charms are. I hope that makes sense. I know she's talking to me on the text here, you guys. She's watching here, but she's typing to me here. Okay, what does your charm say? So chill and continue looking at the sweet spot of everything in life, at the sweetness of everything. Just relax. You know what? Relax, relax, relax. Because, let me see here. Because definitely there's another card says, you definitely, the more you are relaxed, the more you will be moving into the more light. You're moving into a better place. The more you don't care about this, the more you feel complimented by this. Perfect. Exactly. The more you move towards the light, my friend. My Rocky Road. All this ice creams. Guys, I want ice cream now. I want to eat all this ice cream now. Come on. I hope that makes sense for you, sweetheart. And she's flattered. Good. You should be. You should be. You know what? You're being noticed. You're noticed. You know what? You're the talk of the town. That's fine. But you know what? You're being the talk of the town. Cool. Let them. Let them. Let's see. I think I have somebody else. Let me see. There is somebody else coming in. And that's Claudia. 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 Claudia, are you here? You're next, sweetheart. And that was my beautiful love. Love. Rocky Road. Rocky Road is my favorite ice cream. Laugh out loud. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Whoa, Rocky Road is her favorite ice cream. Whoa, I love it. You see, you are adventurous. You're all this you got all these flavors on there. Yummy. You're yummy. There you go. Claudia, 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 beautiful. Good morning, Claudia. I know you're far, far away. Claudia, what's your zodiac? Let's add Claudia, and then after Claudia, if there's nobody else, after Claudia, I think that's the last one. Unless somebody else wants to read, go ahead. I'm here with you to hang around with you guys. So if you want to, go ahead. You can do Claudia. What's your zodiac, Claudia? You're so funny, Rocky Rose. I love it. She's Libra. Libra. I love that. That was awesome. A lot of you guys, the flavors was your favorite too. You can't make this stuff up, honestly. Libra. Okay, so Claudia, the reason I'm asking you what's your zodiac is because at the end, I'm going to spin the wheel. Okay. And the person who wins, I'm gonna do a reading, a video separate on Libra. Let's see if Libra wins. We'll be on Libra. Let's see if Virgo wins. Then we love. Wait a minute, love. I haven't added you yet. Love, what's your zodiac? I haven't added you. Love, I almost forgot because I have you as an anonymous. I almost did. Let's add Love. I'm going to call you Love, but I know it's you. Love, what's your zodiac, Love? You're Libra. Oh, that's another Libra. Wow. There we go. So if Libra wins, if Love wins or Claudia wins, I will be doing a video with the zodiac. So that's how, this is just something I added to everybody as a thank you. You know, I totally appreciate you guys. And so there's this, we got to spin the wheel after. If nobody else comes after Claudia, we're going to see who is the winner of. If you fall, that's why the reason I ask you what's, in case you do happen to fall asleep, at least I know who is the winner and I know what's the zodiac. I'll do the little mini read video, post it, and I can share it with you, and I will post it here and on YouTube. Okay, you guys? So let's go, Claudia. Claudia, do you want question? You got 2 cards and charms. Do you have a question, Claudia, or do you prefer to let Spirit talk to you? Let me know, Claudia. You caught me on time. Claudia lives far away. She's morning for her. It's morning time for her. And sometimes she tries to get me, and by the time she just gets me sometimes, and I'm that Spirit, and I'm already finished. And so yeah, she caught me today. Good. Claudia. This deck doesn't want to talk for Claudia. This deck wants to talk for Claudia. Okay. This deck wants to talk for Claudia. Claudia. Oh my goodness. Claudia. Okay, I pulled 3 cards because 3 cards came out. Forgiveness. Continue giving forgiveness to others, but also a lot of people forgets to give forgiveness to yourself. That's something that we forget to forgive ourselves for being so hard on ourselves. Sometimes when we have challenges in life, we are very hard on ourselves. That requires forgiveness, believe it or not. Have the courage and the strength to find that inner peace within you. Bring the peace is in your heart. It's right here. And sometimes we're looking outside and other people, but at the end, the peace is really in here. You cannot find it outside. You find it in here. So get the courage and the strength to give those forgiveness. And that's the peace. When you give that forgiveness to yourself, the courage and strength to talk to yourself, have a conversation with yourself, and see what you need to forgive to you. And trust me, you may not think it in the surface, but once you're having that conversation with you, you will find many things that you need to so find the courage to have that. Because sometimes what happens is when we have certain things that we say to ourselves, we bury it, okay? And we keep it in, it becomes a knot, and we forget about it. But sometimes we have afraid to have a conversation with ourselves. That's why courage and strength to talk face to face with yourself, with the truth, and allow to be super true to yourself. And what is what I need to forgive about myself? You'll be surprised what comes out, and it's hurt sometimes, and you even have tears. And sometimes we don't want to face that forgiveness. We don't want to go there, right? So we'd rather not talk to ourselves. But it is a cleansing, believe it or not. And then you find a peace within you when you resurface whatever you're holding here, give it forgiveness, have the courage to bring it up and look at it in the face and tell that you no longer, need to be here. I forgive you. I'll let you go. And whatever it is, let it go. And then you'll find a peace in your heart. Hopefully that's making sense. Let's see what before I pull the charms, let's see what ice cream Claudia is. What kind of ice cream Claudia is? You are vanilla ice cream. Cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla. You're a very loving person. You're very passionate. And if in a relationship, you are you're the type of person who always hugging and kissing. You love to love. your partner, your person. And so you're cherry vanilla. Ah, cherry vanilla it is. She's very passionate, very loving person. Um, I'm like that. I feel sorry for my partners because I like to squeeze them. I like kissing a lot. I like when I love somebody, hugs and kisses. Oh my God, I squeeze them all the time. So if I find somebody, they have to like to be kissed and hug like a little teddy bear because I'm very loving, and so I can see you are probably the same way. I should be cherry vanilla too. I'm the whole deck, okay? I'm the whole deck there. Oh my God. So for you is again, continue looking at the sweetness. Look at the sweet of everything in life. What did she say? So are you still there, girl? Continue looking at the sweetness of everything. Always look at the sweetness. I was connecting to your higher self more than the to the higher self, like to your true you, more than the ego part. The ego part will always tell you you're never gonna amount on that, but your higher self will tell you you can do this. Yes. So continue doing your meditation and continue trying to find your inner peace in your heart. And definitely you are a trooper, you are a ninja, and keep fighting whatever is stopping you from moving into your love, into your heart, into being that beautiful person. Keep fighting like a little ninja. Keep kicking that ego and make sure you come back to you and to your inner peace. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla. Let's go to before I go to the spin the wheel. I know some of you guys been so patient watching, so I'm gonna pull an ice cream flavor. I promise, if you guys were here until the end, I will. That was Claudia. I hope you make that. I hope you enjoyed that, Claudia. I hope that makes sense for you, Claudia. So who is still here? Who is still here? Who hasn't? Who I think Mandy. Are you still here, Mandy? Let's do it. You are very welcome, Claudia. Mandy, let's pull it. Let's see what kind of ice cream you are, Mandy. Who else is still here that didn't get a read, but you stayed until the end watching and listening? Who is still here? Mandy, you still here? Let's see what ice cream. Sandra. Ooh, Sandra, you are lemon. Lemon flavor. Ooh, that is yummy in the summertime. Clean. Your detoxify. You have no toxins on you, and you are ready to release what no longer serves you. That's lemon flavor. Sally, is Mandy still here? Sally. What flavor is Sally? What flavor is Sally? What flavor ice cream? Ooh, Sally, you're coconut flavor as well, which means for you to continue doing protection, purifying your energy, and set boundaries, okay? What happened to Mandy? She was all through the whole thing and now she's gone. Just 2 minutes just before. Are you serious? Mandy! Oh, Mandy! Remember that song? What that song with Barry Manilow? Isn't it Mandy, that song? That song, Mandy? How that song goes? I'm going to start singing that song now. Isn't it Barry Manilow that he sings the song Mandy? Is there a song called Mandy? I think there is a song. He's not of my time. But I heard, the reason I know about him is because Whitey on TikTok started bringing back all his stuff. So who else is still here? Oh my God, Sally. Did you guys get your ice cream flavor? Sandra, you're lemon. Sally, you are coconut. And who else? I know there's more people here. Come on, you guys. I'm going to pull out an ice cream flavor. What happened to Mandy? She went, are you serious, Mandy? You are welcome. Makes sense, Sally says. How about yours? Sandra, did yours make sense, Sandra? The lemon. Lemon is cleansing and detoxing and ready to let go what no longer serves you. Very refreshing. Sally, makes sense. I like coconut. Oh, I like coconut. I like all these ice creams, all of them. Like you notice, I didn't give an ugly face, guys. You can take all the food away from me. Don't take my ice cream. I'll fight for it, and I like all the flavors. I was in Brazil once when we lived. There was this restaurant. I wish they had them here, but there was this ice cream place that you pay one price and you can eat all the ice cream you wanted. Literally, me, my younger sister, and a cousin, we were ice cream freaks. Okay, literally. So we decided to go, and my brother was too with us. I love coconut too. You love coconut flavor. I know. So my brother also was there, but he wasn't an ice cream fanatic. But the four of us decided, let's go, and we made a competition. Who eats the most ice cream? How many scoops of ice cream? The one who wins, whatever. I forgot what was the one, but it was a competition. Who's gonna eat the most ice cream? I swear, they had all kinds of flavors. Guys, I ended up eating like 90 scoops of ice cream. 90. One of my cousins, she was older than me. She ate more than 100 scoops of ice cream that night. We didn't get sick from that. We were just sitting there eating ice cream. And I think we were making the place bankrupt. My sister had like 75 scoops. She was young. I think it was from age because she was younger than me. I had 90, 90 or 90. And my cousin was older. My brother ended up having only like, he only reached to 50 or some, like he was I was second place. Oh my God. It was you pay one price and you can eat all the ice cream you wanted. Oh my God. That was heaven. For my sister, my cousin, and I, it was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. It was so heaven. Give me all the ice cream. I don't get tired of ice cream. And then we had, in Brazil, they have so many. There was another place in Brazil, all you can eat pizza. My brother beat us. I couldn't eat all that pizza. Ice cream goes nicely though, but pizza is heavy. So we went again. They had all kinds of pizza, even banana pizza and all that. And my brother beat us at that. The three ice cream girls, we just stayed behind. We didn't win the pizza. My brother won in the pizza, but the ice cream, we were like champions. You're going to eat all the ice cream? Absolutely. So I guess, let me see. I see a note. Let me see. No, we're good. Okay, you guys, I think I got everybody. Did everybody, this says there's 7 people here. And I was hoping I can pull for all those listeners. Tamisha. Hi, Tamisha. Oh, hello. Hello, Tamisha. Good to see you. Let's see, Tamisha. Let's see what flavor ice cream you are. Welcome, Tamisha. Let's see what flavor ice cream Tamisha is. Good to see you again, girl. Good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see what Tamisha ice cream is. She is Tamisha. Tamisha, you are cookie dough ice cream, and it's you're building. You're actually you're evolving. You're developing, and you're building up. You're the cookie flavor, cookie dough flavor. All good, you guys. Totally, she goes. Totally awesome. You came right on time. Anybody else up there? Like I have the energy. I said if I had the energy, anybody who stayed until the end, I'm going to pull the ice cream flavor, what flavor you are. So feel free to say me and I'll pull the card. What happened to, that the girl, she was there all the time, Mandy. And just like 2 seconds, I mean, she must have got kicked out. You know what, Mandy? Just in case you do come back and watch this again, I'm going to pull one for you. She was here through the whole thing. You're candy loaded. This is for Mandy. Candy loaded, okay? And candy loaded, she's social. She likes social gathering. She likes to celebrate. And she loves special events. Mandy, in case you do happen to come back, I feel like maybe she got kicked out or something because she was just here. And she was through the whole thing here. And the minute I say, I'm going to put, she was quiet. So, Mandy, your candy loaded ice cream, sociable. And yeah, she was very talking through the whole thing. So, yeah, that makes sense. She likes events. Thank you so much, Tamisha. Good to see you. Girls, girls and guys, listen, you find me here every Monday and every Saturday at 8 Pacific time. I know a lot of you guys I've been getting a lot of emails about Gypsy. Mandy, she's back. She's back. Did you miss it? Oh, you got it. You heard it. Perfect. Mandy, you got it. Good girl. A lot of you guys I've been getting a lot of questions about, is Gypsy coming back? Now, Gypsy used to be every Thursday night, and it was Gypsy. You wouldn't see me, you would see Gypsy, and it was a lot of games and cards to pick. It was about Wheel of Fortunes. She has not come out because people weren't coming to the show, so she took a break. So if you guys want Gypsy back, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a post. Keep an eye on that post with Gypsy, and tell you guys who will want Gypsy to come back. If it is enough people, we'll bring Gypsy back. It's all up to you guys. If you guys want Gypsy back, I love Gypsy. She just wasn't happening. And so it's a lot of preparation, setting up all the camera and all that, and setting her up and setting. So it was a lot of work and nobody was showing up. So she decided to say, I'll take a break for now, right? Sandra, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for the stars. So I will make a post and I say who wants Gypsy, and depending how many people wants Gypsy, we'll bring it back on Thursdays, and it will be after like 8 o'clock, like Monday and Saturday for sure. You see 8 o'clock Pacific time already. If you guys want a full read or want a video read, or if you want a healing or an aura cleansing, or if you want to join my school, just go to divineinnerlove.com, and all the links are there. Divineinnerlove.com. I'm going through process of changing links and the other stores, but divineinnerlove.com will have the proper links for you to go, okay? Or feel free to write me if you need anything, coaching, anything. Feel free to send me a message, and whatever do you see the message, PM me and let me know if you have questions, and I'll guide you. Maybe you cannot find divineinnerlove.com. It's so easy. But if you want a read in there, I do love reads. I do different kind of reads, okay? So when you go to the link of the readings, the full readings, says normal reading, love reading, the costume reading. There's one costume which is a reading, but you choose my look. Bambi, you had some. You choose my look. You want the kitty cat or the mermaid, or you want the witchy one, or you want the gypsy, or you want the fairy. And when you choose the character, understand that I'm also when I do your readings, I'm also connecting to that character. Like for example, Gypsy. Gypsy has a lot of. She will give you at the end kind of like ideas or what to use for maybe amulets or what to use. The witchy one, if you choose the witchy one, if there's a spell or something that is being done on you, she'll help you clean that up. Some of you guys had that already done on you, and she will come with a counter spell, or if you need a spell to do something, she'll give you that. If it's the mermaid, she'll bring you mermaid's healings. If it's the fairy, she'll bring you sprinkle you guys. Most likely she will work on chakras. So each character does something extra than just reading at the end of your reading. So you guys know that, right? So that's why I have that available for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. And you know, every character that I bring out, looks, color, and all that has a reason. Today I was wearing red for balancing our root chakra, for us to be rooted and be feeling protected, protection, safe, and grounded to manifest and know that you are in a safe place. Guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Love, honor, and respect. Have a wonderful weekend. Those who are in Canada, enjoy your long weekend. Those who are just normal weekend, enjoy your weekend. And again, remember that song, today is going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. Wake up saying that. Today is going to be a good day. I have the video there. Maybe I'll post it again so you guys can be annoyed by that song, because the song is a little bit annoying, but it's gonna go there in your head, in your subconscious, for you to repeat. Today is gonna be a good day. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.